Welcome back to Stay on Target, the first ever Star Wars D&D campaign that we are doing here on Stay on Target. We're excited that you are here watching with us, and we're excited to get going on this. So I am the host, Dustin. I will not be the Game Master, Dungeon Master. We're going to introduce him in a minute, but I'm excited to have you guys here with us. Bear with us as we are new to this, and we're running a bunch of new technology as well. So if things get a little wonky here and there, our apologies, and we're going to fix it as best we can as we're going. So just let us know if anything does come up. But yeah, I'm Dustin. I'm excited. Next up, we have Nick. What's up, Nick?
That's me. I'm Nick. Hey, how's it going?
Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Where's Dan when we need him?
Dan's always good. He's MIA.
Yeah.
He's MIA.
He's MIA.
He'll be back. Don't you worry.
He better be.
Yeah?
Or I'll come find him.
And we have some new guests with us. New guests. They have never been on the show, but we're very excited to have them. I'm going to jump to Michaela. Michaela is our first guest.
Hi.
She is playing with us. Thank you for being on the show.
No problem.
Do you want to tell the people anything specific? You don't
About
have to.
Me
I don't know. It's actually a pretty big deal though for us because you're the first girl to show your face live in studio.
Having fun.
Having fun. And you have some experience with.
I have played a couple games, but they didn't last too long, unfortunately, only because of scheduling reasons. Nothing major, but I have played a couple characters, and they have a lot of similarities.
Okay.
But this one is definitely going to be newer because of her class, especially since in the Star Wars universe, my husband and I have the DM, which you'll be introduced here in a second. We mostly played in fantasy aspects rather than sci-fi, so that'll be new for me at least.
It'll be a little different, but I think it'll be fun, especially for all of our viewers out there on the channel that love Star Wars. So it'll be a new Star Wars story, homebrew technically.
Homebrew.
For all of you. But last but definitely not least, we have the one, the only, the Game Master, Jared. What's up, Jared?
Hello. It's nice to meet you all. I am the Game Master, Dungeon Master, whatever you want to call me. I don't really care. I've written homebrews before, one, so that makes me qualified.
That's all you need really here. That's more than what we do normally on Stay on Target. So
fact, they pay me bottles of water.
Yep.
You're definitely more qualified.
You're actually overqualified.
We're going to have to ask you to leave. No. All right, cool. Well, those are the introductions, pretty much. Again, like I said, some of us are new here, so our camera's zooming in, and we don't know how to change it right now, which is totally fine.
Yeah, so if anybody out there
Eyes.
My
figure
fault.
it out.
I apologize.
No, it's not.
The settings
you gotta
we
move
should
over there.
have,
Well,
we don't have, so that's the real issue.
How do we get it? We
we
gotta
gotta move towards her. Yeah.
It adds to the comedy value. Don't you worry. Jared always is stable. He is the most stable one out of all of us.
I get my own
Really?
special
Michaela,
camera,
you gotta scoot in. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Now it recognizes you. All right, we're gonna get there. Okay,
there
perfect. There we go.
Sorry,
All right.
I dipped out of the camera.
You dipped out. That's okay. But now you're back in. That's the important thing. Yeah. So I'm totally new at this. So they're gonna be explaining a few things to me. So if you've never seen D&D or know anything about D&D, that is totally okay.
First of all, it's called Dungeons and
I'm
Dragons.
sorry. Look,
I don't know why you would say that.
Well, some people don't know what D&D is.
That's
How
a
are
good
they supposed
point.
to know what the acronym means?
Okay,
That's a good
I'm
point.
just saying.
Dungeons and Dragons. I guess if you were to qualify the game as itself, maybe I'll let you do that, Jared.
It is a tabletop RPG, and RPG stands for role-playing game. However, we don't force anyone to role-play. That's up to them. It's just more or less a collaborative storytelling to have a fun time. We roll dice with many faces on them and see what happens. We can want something, but the dice might say no. Or we can hope something doesn't happen and we succeed. So it's just a bunch of idiots coming together and, and trying to tell a made-up story for fun and for camaraderie and Excelsior, all that stuff.
Hopefully entertainment.
Yeah, hopefully entertainment.
Right?
That's a
In
big
theory.
part.
In theory.
We wouldn't do this if it wasn't entertaining.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Is that what we're going for?
That's Warhammer. We know.
There you go. Let's do that instead.
Warhammer's where you get
Warhammer Star Wars. We could probably pull that off.
could.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
crossover.
It's the
man.
Pathfinder I was telling you
Yeah,
about.
Pathfinder. Yeah, exactly. Which
I don't know anything about Pathfinder.
No.
so Don't
There's
ask
a
me.
game for Star Wars called Pathfinder that looks exactly like Warhammer 40K.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think there's a game for Warhammer 40K called Pathfinder, though.
The more you know. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons, D&D. That's the abbreviated
Yes,
version that I will be
D&D.
saying from now on. But thank you for
The official
explanation.
term is SW5E, which stands for Star Wars. It is all fan-made, so some things might not be balanced, some things might be a little overtuned. I don't know. I haven't done this before. It's a large following, so I'm pretty confident most of the stuff will make sense in the end. There's added things like for intelligence check. There's like technology as well. You don't find that in regular D&D, but slight changes. Most of the things reflavored, reskinned, just to make it more appropriate for the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, if anybody's interested in learning more about what we're using as far as content goes, or at least like the rule books
Right.
and the creatures and the classes and all that fun stuff, if you go to sw5e.com, that's what we're currently using. We actually have it on our phones or on a piece of paper, so that way we can keep track of the characters that we made off of that fan-made program, and that's what we're using. So.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
There's so much fun stuff in there. Honestly.
There's a ton. I was blown away by how much information.
So
is in
much
there.
reading.
Which yeah,
There's a
lots
lot
of
to
words.
read.
Jared took the
And
brunt.
letters.
Read as much or as little as you want. It doesn't make a difference. This is just meant to be a fun way to experience a new story, and whether or not you know the rules does not make a difference. If you know the rules, it just means you're a bit more immersed compared to some others. But that's all
Yeah.
it is.
Speaking of immersion, let's get into it, man.
Let's
I'm
do it.
excited to get into. I will let you take it away from here because you
All right.
are the game master, and
Sounds
I'm
good.
excited to get into this.
Do
Yes.
we go start with our characters?
No, you do not.
Okay.
He is.
You
gonna
let
take the
him
lead.
take the helm.
As we've mentioned before, this is a homebrew. So about 1,000 years after the events of the Clone Wars and Anakin and all of our favorite characters, we find present day. Now, the Force lives in all things organic at least, and we have come to learn that, like a muscle, the Force can be exercised. So the Jedi and the Sith no longer have a monopoly on the Force, although they still
Can you
do.
speak up just a little bit? I'm sorry, I don't mean
That's
to
fine.
throw
You
you
gotta
off
be
there.
They
shouting.
still,
They
they still do play a key part in Force around the system, but there are private individuals and companies and bands of mercenaries and anybody else who can train and use the Force. So there are the Sith and there are the Jedi, but there is also not just, the neutral factions, but the private citizen as well, if they so choose. It's just something they can train. That being said, the Sith and the Jedi still hate each other, but sometimes things in the galaxy tend to sway that balance in a different way. Will we encounter these sways? Possibly, hopefully, but that's a story for another time. Right now, we're going to go and start our story where every great Star Wars story starts, on a planet in the outer system called Tatooine.
Well, I
Classic.
just always have to be sad.
It's always
It's always
sand.
sand,
Can
I
we
know.
blow it up?
I know.
First
Can
roll.
you?
Can we blow up Tatooine?
Are
Yeah.
you smart enough to do it?
It's
Can I
not
roll for
impossible. We just have to figure out how to do it.
Right.
We'll initiate
We're
the flight
doomed.
the planet.
I think half of this time we're just going to be trying to keep Nick, and possibly
blowing
you,
stuff up.
and possibly you from blowing stuff up or
Yes.
just murdering
Let's do
everybody.
I do like to have a goblin mode sometimes.
Oh man, here we go. I'm sorry.
That's
Let me
okay. That's half of D&D.
throw it out. Okay, right.
Zooming in on a dusty city called Mos Espa, we find a person standing in front of a crowd of people at a spaceport, and he begins to explain, "I'm terribly sorry, but the spaceport that you need is under emergency maintenance because the last ship to enter forgot to hit the brakes, so there's a big hole there now.
Oops.
We would put you on other ships here, but those are scheduled to go to different planets. We have made arrangements to ship you off to somewhere else so that you can still, get off planet, but that can't be done now or here. We do apologize. Transportation, lodging, and food will be provided, but your schedules will be extended for a little bit. We do sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you for flying Galaxy Tatooine. We appreciate your business. But the gentleman to my right here, he will take it away. His name is Jindo Owen, and he will be your transport guide to our sister location, Mos Eisley. And
What's his name again?
Jindo Owen.
Jindo Owen.
Yes.
I like that name.
Thank you. A burly man, around 5'7", looks to be human, dusty blonde hair, tan skin, walks up and he says, in about an hour, we will be shipping off and trying to keep on a tight schedule. I've made this trip many, many times. There are dangers in the sands, but, I come prepared with my own guards. You will be kept safe. You're not going to have to walk. It's going to be a transport, sort of like a caravan of sorts. There will be a couple stops along the way. And then, does anybody have any questions? No? Great. Meet me at the south gate in about an hour. If you're late, we're going to leave you. And then he walks off.
Oh.
And the crowd slowly disperses, leaving 3 people standing there. If you would like to introduce what you are, who you are, go ahead. We'll start with Michaela.
Okay, well, I'm going to be standing there awkwardly shuffling and just going, I don't know what to do with myself. So my character, which, let's see, does it have... Okay, so my character is called a Chironian, and a Chironian is basically a centaur-like race. They are part of the Star Wars universe. You can look it up.
It is real.
This is what we did.
We checked this.
It's in the
Sounds made up. Sounds made up.
Anyway, so my character, she's got a human upper torso, and then the lower half is similar to a horse as far as she's got the short hair fur, she's got a long swishy tail, but her feet have split hooves like a deer, so she's got a bit more of a daintier body style than a full horse does. And then the upper human half, I've got goldenish like skin, almost like a tan, but it's mostly gold. Dark brown hair that she likes to keep up in a ponytail or in a bun because of her job. And she's got antlers coming out of her head, which they do shed off, I think, like every year that they shed off naturally. But once they are fully grown, they are pointed, just like you would see with like a regular deer or like a white-tailed deer. And they are crystallized looking, so they look almost like diamonds, but it's not actual rock or anything.
They sound valuable, actually.
They almost sound valuable, yeah.
Could you use them as weapons once they fall off?
Makeshift weapon.
That would be
You
pretty
probably
sweet.
could.
I'd probably do it a 1d4.
But hear me out.
You just got stabbed by a...
You could also
Diamond
use
antler.
them while they're on her head.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Just kind of
I mean, think
go
about
for it.
We just grab hold of him. He's just like, wait, hold on.
Okay, sorry.
Do you have a name?
And my character's name is Eulalia.
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 Eulalia. And the reason why her name is Eulalia is because it was the most musical name that I could find, because the Chironian native language is musical in nature. That sounds like you're singing half the time.
Nice. That's cool.
It's going to be tough to roleplay. Good luck.
Right?
You're going to have to sing literally everything.
Yeah, you could just give a general overview.
Okay, so my class is an engineer, which means I get to build things for funsies. Now, keep in mind, I don't do that in real life, so my imagination skills in that regard are going to be really sad. But
Star Wars technology was never explained. It was just always there, so
just
don't
a wave
worry
of
about
a
it.
hand.
It's science.
Science.
It's just everyday life, man. I
Right.
don't know how to explain it to you.
Science.
But yeah, so I've got a lot of tools and gadgets. Also want to keep in mind that Chironians have a naturally large amount of strength. So instead of using most tools to like turn nuggets and stuff like that, I just strong arm it.
Because
say
you're that
nuggets?
strong.
Or bolts, nuts.
Nuts, bolts.
Yeah.
They're
Sometimes
now.
nuggets.
Yep, they're nuggets
Sometimes
now.
nuggets. You never know when
A
there's
nugget
a nugget.
of metal that needs to be twisted.
Look at this nugget of metal.
Anyway, that's my character.
I like it. And I'll just jump off that. We will have character art. It was not done in time. Well, not all of them were done in time. So we will have them for the next episode.
That way you don't have to see our faces.
The mouse is over my face.
You'll still see our faces. Not during
There
the
we
stream. But yeah, so that is pretty exciting to come. But Nice to have you. Lilia. I'm gonna try to get that
You,
right.
Lilia.
Butcher it every
that's
time.
I'm
gonna
probably
be
gonna get it
my
wrong.
biggest
every time.
hurdle, I think.
Lilia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say it sing song, right?
Exactly.
Because
You
that's-
have to sing
the
my
right-
name.
Reminds me of
we,
like,
right
we can
accent.
only sing to you for,
Yeah.
for you to understand us.
it reminds me
The
of
accent.
like Shakira. Lele lole. You Lilia.
As your hips don't lie.
Whoa,
Copyright strike.
yeah. Oh, jeez.
I just said my hips don't lie.
I'm just saying, in the future, they might change the rule. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, and we're done.
How many? Oh, I was gonna say, how many hips do you have technically, being Hyronian?
You know, technically, I think I only, well,
Sorry.
I was going to say technically I only have 2 because my torso muscles, I don't know, would count, but
As okay.
because I feel like,
Haunches, hips.
I don't
Yeah,
know, I feel
right?
like these would be more closer to like a second pair of shoulders than it would be a second pair of hips, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like
I
when you're,
derailed us
it's like when you're a kid and you're
immediately.
like, are moms girls?
I'm pretty sure I have 2 hearts.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's
Ugh.
impressive. Well, that would make you
Well,
stronger.
actually, you know
too.
what? Some races do have dual hearts.
It would make sense. I have one up on my chest and then one where a human butt would probably be, but
Whoa.
you know. I'm
Yeah,
just
I mean, that
saying
makes
it
sense.
would be
Yeah,
in the
right
lower
there.
torso.
I will.
Okay.
I'll keep that in consideration if you're dying.
You're dying.
Because there's
Only
rules
your
for
upper
that.
half is
There's
dead.
rules.
There's
Oh
race
my
rules for
goodness.
that.
Only your upper half is the body's still walking around.
I'm gonna need a doctor.
Chicken.
You just go.
I'm gonna need a doctor and a vet. Stat.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know which one's worse.
Oh man. Okay.
That's
Do you want me to go next?
Yes,
Yes,
going
go
down the
next.
line.
All right.
No, we
Cool.
should go with Nick.
Let's go with Nick.
Let's go with Dustin.
All right, I'll go next. All right, my character. My character's name is Jorkan Rune, but he likes to be called Captain Rune. All right, he's a pirate. He's a flippin' pirate. I
Nobody
love
calls you
pirates.
that.
Probably not. But I am a human. But I am. What's my class? I forget where to find this. I'm totally new
Guardian?
at this. Guardian. Yeah, I'm Guardian
Yes,
class.
that says right here, Guardian and level, so you're Guardian.
Thank you. I'm Guardian, and I can say that right. I have the ability to use the Force.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I
That's
don't
just
wanna
explaining
spoil
your
anything.
character.
So I
Reveal
can-
however much you want.
I can use the Force. I have a backstory.
I have a backstory.
Yeah, I'm a pirate. I'm a smooth talker. I try to get out of every situation. I try to talk my way out of every situation before I go to fighting. But I have a bit of a tragic past, and I'm still trying to get over that. And sometimes I end up ruining things rather than making them better. But I am a captain, dang it. I am Captain Rune, you can call me. That's my character.
Have you ever heard of therapy? I'm sure it's paid
Cheaper?
for somewhere.
He's literally
No.
God from
Yeah,
Skeleton
okay.
Show.
I do want to. It is very similar, but I just want to preface.
His name is different.
I came up with this character before they explained a lot of that story. I'm just saying, I did not mean to copy that.
I mean, all
But-
the bad guys you're about to encounter are from Star Wars. I mean, nothing's original.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Art is a lie, nothing is real.
Exactly. Yeah.
Also, I do have a cybernetic eye. I lost my eye, and
And you can't tell which one it is.
long black hair, a beard, long black beard. I don't know how long it is, but a black beard, and yeah, that's my character. I don't know.
For
how much.
those who know the word, he is an edgelord.
Edgelord.
Did you say your name? I can't remember.
Yeah, Captain Rune is what
That's
I want to
right.
be called.
Jorkan Rune.
But
I'm a
my
bad
real
DM.
name is Jorkan Rune, but
Can't remember.
Do you wanna-
Captain
write these
Rune
down somewhere?
is what my friends call me if I have any.
That's yet to be seen.
Next up,
Oh, I think I
It's
have the
me.
pen.
Nick. 'Tis you,
Is
friend.
it me? It's me. Hey, it's me.
It's you. Well,
All
who's your
right.
character? I'm looking forward to this
Oh
one.
man, this is gonna be great. I did all random rolls for my character,
Yes, you
so I'll just go down the list. My back. 1
did.
second.
You just glitched out.
I did. One second. One second.
G-O-R and then dash C-A.
Like we said, we're
All right.
okay.
Like we said, we're new at this. My background is a HoloNet technician. I am a monk, and a Talz monk at that. So if you don't know what a Talz is, just imagine a bipedal polar bear with like 6 eyes and a uvula hanging down.
And no snout.
And I have no snout.
So not quite a polar bear.
And I'm 7'3".
He's a big boy.
He's a
I
big
also don't speak Galactic Basic.
boy. Yeah.
I only speak Talzi.
He
I can
understands.
understand Galactic Basic, but I can only speak Talzi.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but my background is a HoloNet technician. Just think of like, kind of like a YouTuber. I fix TVs and stuff, but yeah,
Didn't we?
I also spy on people.
I was gonna say, didn't we agree that you're a creepy old man?
I am.
He is kind of creepy.
I'm sorry, what was your name? I was writing.
Derp Tip.
Derp Tip is
That's my
his
name.
Right.
Derp Tip.
It comes from your native language, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Talsy.
it's like John here, so
It's like John Wayne.
there's a million derp
John
tips.
Wayne.
I just
Come
want
on.
to point out too that Nick, you said your character is what, 7 what again?
7'3".
So 7'3".
Yeah.
My character, before you count her horns, is 7 foot tall,
Yes.
and then we have the short man.
I'm the short one. That's 6'2".
Be more
Pretty
modest.
tall. I mean, for
He's 5'9".
the guy you were describing earlier was actually me. Big burly man, 5'7".
Yeah.
I'm just.
Well, I got pink hair
Oh yeah.
instead of white hair.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
All
My
over.
my skin is black, and my eyes are dark red. And
Hey, you have red eyes.
I weigh 280 pounds. I'm also 49 years old, and talls are only said to live about 50 years. So
Average.
I'm knocking on death's door.
Literally.
But you're a monk, that helps.
But I'm a monk. I center myself. Mm-hmm. Meditation.
Every time the heart starts
Timeless
knocking,
body,
you're like,
baby.
no.
And it
You haven't achieved
What
yet.
really calms me down is recording people secretly and watching it back later.
That is a legit thing that happened.
That is a legit thing.
That's one of his characters.
That was randomly rolled. That's
Yeah.
the dice deciding.
That's right.
Yep, it is.
It was all
And-
100% random.
Would you?
And my flaw is I describe everything using references to obscure HoloNet recordings. So they're not going to understand what I'm saying.
He's a meme lord.
Yeah, I am. I live in my mom's basement. I mean,
Every time
it can't get any worse
Is
than
your
that.
mom around?
Is your mom? Yeah. How's your mom alive? You're on
She's
death's
in
door.
Yeah, she's in.
You bought the
she's here in
house.
spirit.
You bought the house from her.
She's right on
a
the
long
shelf.
time ago.
Yeah, yeah.
You just still call
The
it
house
your
on
mom's.
Ordo Plutonia.
Every
Here's
time
where
I
I'm from.
translate his words, it just keeps saying skibbity. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh gosh.
That's how I
Here we
should
go.
talk.
No, no.
Skibbity.
Skibbity, 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 skibbity.
Derp
We're like,
tip says
what?
skibbity.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, take that as you
yeah.
will.
But yeah, that's my character. It's gonna be great. It's all random rolls.
Oh my goodness!
So how long do we have to wait before we're allowed to go on to this transporter that's taking us to the next port?
You have an hour to be in the South Gate.
We have an eye.
We have an hour. Wait, we don't know each other, right?
No.
Oh, but we're still. The three of us are standing there awkwardly together, or like
No, you're just around.
we're just around.
You
What's
don't know
the
each other yet.
radius? 5 feet, 2 feet.
I'd say there was about 35 people in that group.
Okay.
So pretty decent size.
Okay. So we're like the last three there.
Is there anything?
Just kind of like taking in information, like you're like, how could this happen? This is so inconvenient. I
Right.
want off this dusty rock.
How am I gonna?
I don't want to be here anymore.
Right.
Okay. Where do we have to go in order to get to the transporter?
Well, signs are pretty easily found when you go to like Main Street.
My character is going to
With
follow
all-
the signs.
With all the technology you have, you know where South Gate is.
Yeah, I'm going to Southgate and just plotting down.
Okay.
All right.
That's it. That's all I'm doing.
You
I
just-
refuse to be late and get left behind. I need to get off of this rock.
Okay. You away. I don't know if that
Flippity flopping. Heading away from this property.
All right. Well, if I'm looking around, seeing if I can make friends with anybody around me, because I'm
Okay.
a captain, always looking for a crew.
A lonely.
There's the gentleman who's supposed to lead the caravan, Jindo Owen. There was he was a droid that announced the departure change. He's got information about the spaceport and all that. You see a very tall, pink, fuzzy creature near you. The other four-legged person is on their way out, leaving
Currently
right now.
leaving.
Right. So I look over because I think he's closest to this tall pink fella,
Okay.
and I just look at him like I'm thinking about talking to him, and I decide not to. I go straight for.
He's
I'm
just like
yeah, and then I just walk away, and I'm gonna walk to the dude you said that made the announcement. I want to get some
Okay.
more information from
Okay.
him. So I walk over to him, and I'm gonna. Do we know where this is going? Where the actual transportation? It's going to a different
It's going
city,
to
right?
Mos
Yeah,
Mos
yeah.
Eisley?
You're in Mos Espa right now. You're going to Mos Eisley.
Yep.
Do we have a goal in mind, or is this just
Well, your goal right now is to get off this rock.
yeah.
get off the rock? Okay, sorry.
Because it's Tatooine and
Yeah.
it sucks.
Yeah.
All right. So I walk over to him and I say, what do I want to say?
Hey, dude, you're
Hey,
cool.
hey! No, I'm looking for some crew. Do you happen to know of any people that might be looking to be hired for a job?
The voice is going to change because now I thought up a voice for him. Oh, I don't know about a crew, but we're always looking to hire here in the spaceport. We've got a pretty good crew here. I don't know.
I see. Okay.
Maybe one of the local taverns could help you find some people that are strong and capable for whatever grand adventure you have planned.
Good idea. I might have to check into one of these taverns. I do like taverns. How about do you know of this giant pink fella over here? Have you ever seen him before?
No, I can't say that I have.
Great.
I have seen his type before. They pass through every once in a while. Not a pink one, usually white.
He seems a bit odd.
What do you do?
Do you know what race he is?
He is a Talls.
Do you know why he keeps looking at me?
Well, he has 6 eyes. He looks at a lot of things.
That's a good point. It's just making me a little nervous. But thanks for the information. Anyway,
Well, I'm happy to be of service. If you have
Yeah.
any more questions, let me know.
will do.
It's just a little astrodroid,
Yep.
C-3PO looking guy.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
exactly what I thought of when you started talking. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Shuffles away.
I thought the transporter was a human.
Well, that was the guy
That's
who
the
made
other
the
guy.
announcement.
Oh.
And
He
then-
walked away though, right?
The guy who made the announcement you just talked to.
Oh,
and then
okay.
he sort of introduced Jindo as the guy who's going to lead the transportation
So
to...
Jindo is.
Jindo's a human.
So who was I just talking to?
The guy who made the announcement.
Which is the droid.
The droid, yes.
Okay.
Apologizing that the spaceport is down right now because
Gotcha.
of the crash.
He's
Oh,
an
that
unnamed
makes
character.
Unnamed NPC, yep.
Is
That means we can kill him.
is the
Lord.
Jindo? Oh God!
I'm starting strong.
NPC 3PO.
Is Jindo available to talk to, or is he just walk far away?
He's not far away, no. He's about ready to grab his bag and start heading out, but he's still around.
Okay.
If you want to talk to him, yeah, you can go up to him.
I'm gonna walk over to him. I'm all about making friends
Okay, yeah.
and trying to get as much information. You know, when you're a pirate, you gotta get as much information as you can. You gotta get the scuttlebutt. Some people say.
Yeah.
No
So I
one
walk
says
over to Jindo, and that's his name. Right?
Jindo, yep.
Okay, and I say, "Hi."
Hi.
Swiv.
He turns around and says, "Oh, howdy, friend. You with the transport?"
I am looking to get off this rock.
Yeah. Real shame what happened.
What happened?
Well, the crash. You can't leave from here. You have to go to Mos
sorry.
Eisley.
I forgot.
They said they forgot the brakes.
Yeah.
Is this craft safe?
Well, my transport, yeah. There's going to be guards. Obviously, the desert's a very dangerous, hazardous place, but I've made this trip numerous times, both sober and drunk. So don't you worry. We'll get you to where you need to go.
Oh my,
Comforting.
how comforting. You know how long it takes for us to get from here to.
It's going to be about 4 days. Yeah, it's a
Oh
real
my-
pain in the ass.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Gotcha. Well, I think I'm just gonna go find a tavern.
Yeah. No, hey, here, check this out. He pulls open a map of the area and he says, "All right, so we're here. This is Mos Eisley. Oh, I'm sorry, Mos Espa." Oh, flips it around. Well, what we're gonna do?
I guess I should say cantina.
Cantina,
right?
yeah,
That would probably be
cantina.
the better
Yeah.
thing.
All right,
Already breaking lore.
from from Mos Espa, we're gonna go to Pica's Oasis. Nice place. It's a moisture farm, but a little bit of a tourist trap. Kind of fun. Good people there. And then from there, we're gonna head over to the capital of Bestine. And finally, once there, we're gonna go to Mos Eisley. All in all, it should take about 3 to 4 days if nothing bad happens.
Okay. Thanks for the rundown there.
Yeah, it's going to be about a 25-minute walk from here to the South Gate, so don't stick around here too long, but you could probably get something refreshing before you head out.
I knew it. This is why I start now.
All right, and then I'll just mosey on over
Yeah.
to try to find a cantina. Yeah.
Cantina.
And then I don't know. I don't want to keep taking over the whole time.
Sorry, I'm
Something to do.
a basic boring person
No,
who's
it's fine.
decided that I refuse to not be early. So-
Maybe actually on my way, I will divert and I will decide to finally talk to
Brave.
the pink talls.
Yeah.
All right.
And I walk up to the pink talls and I say, "Hi."
And I go,
Okay. Do you speak basic? I'll take that as a no. But you can understand me. Was that a yes? Okay. I see the head nod. Are you? I don't know why I'm asking these questions. I can't understand you. Do you have like a translator around or something? Oh man, this is going to be difficult. Well, I'm gonna go find something to drink if you want to come with me. I'm always looking for a crew. You need some work, friend? All right, let's go find something to drink.
All right.
So, yeah, we'll just walk towards the cantina.
Yep.
Yeah.
You find a cantina. Translates to dry spit.
dry spit, nice.
That's the name of the cantina.
Perfect name of the cantina.
Dry spit pit.
You walk
Do we
in.
know
there's-
that?
What?
Do we know
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, you
we
can
can
read it. Yeah, you
Just
can
as
read it.
dry-
It's just
Oh
in
my God, you can read.
I can read.
Whoa!
Well, being a pirate, I wasn't sure if I could.
With that one eye and all,
I
you
have a
know.
particular set of skills.
I was gonna have him translate for me. What does that say? Never mind.
You walk in and there's music playing, jazz, or YouTube.
Do you like jazz?
Do you like jazz? Yeah.
You like jazz?
Nothing
love
changes.
jazz.
Nothing moves fast here in Tatooine. They've been playing the same music for generations. It's just good. It's a hit. Always works.
It's always a
I'm
hit.
just imagining like one Biff is just he's so old that he's like barely moving, but he's still playing.
He's like
They don't
hunched
blink, so
over.
you can't tell if he's like still there.
We look all.
His chest moving?
Yeah, right.
There's a big circular bar. There's 3 bartenders. It's kind of a busy place right now. It's the middle of the day, and people are off from work because it's too hot to work. And where do you go? You see the bartender. You see the jazz band. You see groups of people playing games. You see a whole bunch of things.
Where do you want to go first?
Points towards the bar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, where did he point?
More context.
All right, let's go get something to drink. I mean, it sounds like a tasty place named the. Yeah,
The dry spell.
you said it. All right, so I guess we walk over.
You walk up to the bar, and this feminine-looking droid rolls up, and she says, "How can I help you, Hans?" Okay.
Southern
You got that?
Yeah.
You got
I got a lot of languages up here, honey.
what? What drink did he order?
Water?
I'll have the same.
All right. 2 waters coming up. She
Thank you.
zooms off, grabs 2 glasses, comes back. You gonna start a tab? Or you just gonna pay now?
He's buying.
All right.
Thanks, friend.
That'll be 6 credits, please.
6 credits.
Pulls out 100.
All right. I guess I can go break this. So you 2 get your waters, and you're enjoying your drinks and the atmosphere, and time passes. Not too much time.
I was gonna say, how much time's passed?
It's night.
Do we need to run to get to our transport?
No.
All right. So,
What else do you want to do in the bar? Or-
is there any other people around
Yeah, there's like
close by?
cliques of people hanging out, talking.
Oh, the lady who came, the droid. Is that a droid?
Yeah.
A droid lady. So droids are allowed here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Some they're not. In some places I've been, they haven't been.
Hmm.
No.
Cespa's pretty
Yeah,
accommodating.
they're pretty.
Not my sizely though.
Yes. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
What? So, can you give me any more? I'm a little concerned. We're gonna get on this trip. Mm-hmm. It's gonna take about 4 days.
Yeah.
Can you? What happened to the last transport?
They came and they went.
It was fine.
Yeah, they're very well-established trade routes.
Okay, nothing dangerous around these parts.
Well, there's lots of danger around these parts. You just got to make sure you stick to the paths. If you wander about, you're going to get yourself killed.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'm no stranger to danger, but
Stranger danger.
I like to keep my head on my shoulders, if you know what I mean.
You going yourself or you got transport?
We got transport.
Oh, yeah, you should be fine, honey.
It's this guy named I forgot his name,
Okay.
but he sounded all right. Sounded like he knew what he was talking about.
You're
But
the expert. I trust you.
I'm no expert, darling, but I don't know why I called you darling. I felt weird. But
I don't know how to stop that.
Also, what happened to your accent?
I thought you were a pirate. I'm not the greatest at that. I kind of went
You gotta stick to one, dude.
I gotta
You
stick to one. I didn't want to do full pirate Dustin.
Yeah.
But I was
get
trying
that.
to like have an amalgamation.
trick
Aye,
with-
Captain.
The trick with
I'll go back
DM
to
is
that.
coming
I'm sorry.
back to an accent.
Aye, Captain. Aye, so
I gotta remember what Jindo sounded like.
Jindo.
Yeah.
That's the guy's name. Thanks
Oh.
for bringing it up.
Jindo, yeah, he's a local. Great guy. You can trust him.
Ah.
Armed to the teeth.
Oh, well, I'm glad he's armed
Yep.
because I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
But is there any other info you can give me about this place or where we're going?
If you do wander off the path, try and find the path as fast as possible. You don't want to end up in a sarlacc pit. Those stink. There's some nasty rats out there. Some scaly, spiky things. A whole bunch of stuff. Oh, if some short people in cloaks try and sell you stuff, make sure it's not your own stuff.
They sound like my kind of people.
Yeah, you might get along with them.
Aye.
You have trouble understanding this tall drink of water over here. I don't know how good you can talk to them. They have their own language, too.
I literally just met this guy, but he seems friendly enough, and he paid for my drink, so he's friend to me.
All right.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. Well, thanks for your help. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, can you tell me what time it is? I don't want to miss our...
Oh, since walking in here, it's been about 44 minutes.
Oh, my-
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm at 14. You're good.
Okay. You want to do anything, Derp Tip?
You don't know my name.
Yeah, you don't.
I never asked you your name. You want to do anything? Tall drink of water?
Did you catch all that?
I have no idea. Can you translate for this guy?
That'll be 5 credits.
Oh, never mind.
All right.
Wonder and mischief ever.
Well, I guess we finish our drinks, and or I'll finish my drink. I'm not going to speak for you. But I get up to... But you said there was games around?
Yeah, you can see some people playing like bar games, simple games. I have one in mind, so don't be too creative.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You see people playing with like dice and cups.
Did you? Hey, you want to play that game?
You asked about the time. How long are you staying?
Good point. We should probably get on out of here. You ready to go? All right. I think that was a yes. We're gonna head out.
All right, safe travels. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming in.
Appreciate it. The dry spit was amazing. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's a house specialty.
That was, yeah, some of the best dry spit I've ever had.
She zips away and helps other customers at the bar and starts tending to their needs.
And we walk out.
What are you doing?
Yeah, sorry.
I am currently at the South Gate because I am dropping my little heart out because I don't want to be late. And so now that I'm at the South Gate, I guess you could say,
Yep.
I'm assuming it's some type of, similar to like an airport where you've got like a section set off to the side. Where
Well, it's just the edge of the city.
Oh, okay.
Gate to a city, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to sit nearby the gate,
Okay.
not in the way of anything, but just like nearby the gate, and I'm just going to sit down, and I got a pouch full of junk
Yeah.
pieces that I'm pulling out occasionally, and I'm just fiddling them together and moving pieces back and forth as I'm fiddling with my hands.
Could you explain how you're sitting?
So you know how like horses kind of like fold themselves down?
Okay.
That's
yeah.
what I'm
Kind of like that,
All
like
right,
legs
all right.
tucked underneath kind of deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you sleep?
Carefully.
Carefully.
She ruins every pillow.
I'm just thinking, like, yeah, her legs are tucked down.
Antlers
And then, yeah, just like, That's it.
Well, depending on where I am, you know how like they've got like those travel pillows where you can just like wrap it around your neck and it just like, hold your heads up. You know, I tend to do that.
Okay.
She's just out.
Just kind of.
Okay.
A small child runs up to you. What are you?
Do I have to answer?
No, I don't think so.
Well, then find out another way. I don't know.
What are you doing?
I
Okay,
don't know.
bye.
Okay.
He runs off.
Great.
I don't know how to speak to
She's definitely afraid of children. If you couldn't tell.
I don't know how to interact.
What kind of child was it? A human child or was it a?
It was kind of green, had like a weird wiry mohawk,
I should ask.
I was a
Hey,
roadie.
had like Shrek ears and a long mouth.
Oh,
bug eyes.
Rhodian.
Yeah,
Rhodian.
probably.
Rhodian.
I'm just trying to think of my
No,
only
yeah,
experience
you're
on
good.
Tatooine.
How do you
Yeah.
know? Okay.
Sounds like a Rhodian.
Just kidding.
Looks like a Rhodian.
I'm not going to discriminate.
Smells
It
like
was
a
a Rhodian.
It was it was a Jawa.
Wrong.
Bad at my descriptions.
Speaking of which, did you say time frame? Or were we not gonna address
By the
that?
time you guys left, it was about like 14 minutes. So.
I meant more in the universe.
Oh yeah. 1,000 years after the Clone Wars.
You said that, right?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I just missed it. I'm sorry. All right, 1,000 years after the Clone Wars. So this is way in the
way
future.
beyond. So not a lot connects
Way
us to
beyond.
that.
Right,
for-
so it's not Greedo walking around.
Everybody
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
and love is dead.
there's no Zabulba. There's nothing like that.
Saboba.
There are some names that might still sound familiar, like Hutts still do exist as a
Right.
mafia.
Yeah.
Whether or not you encounter them, who knows? I don't know. I haven't written that
We
yet.
finally have a Jabba Hutt again, but he's
It's
the
not Jabba.
He's the 45th in the lineage.
It's Jabba's great.
Yeah.
Actually, they live a long time, so it could actually just be like a great.
Third removed.
Okay, yeah, good.
Anyway.
Good to know. I haven't studied them up yet.
Yeah,
I might.
there's a lot. There's a lot of Star Wars knowledge. It's crazy,
Yeah.
but
So I apologize if I mess anything up. I'm
nah,
trying.
it's okay. We're having fun already.
Yeah, but since it's 1,000 years after the future, I can make up whatever I want.
I know that's the fun thing, and we still have everything from the past.
Exactly.
Yes, I love it. It was a great idea.
So you're at the gate. You two are heading towards the gate.
All right, I'm gonna.
I assume. I thought.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
we're
okay.
heading back. We don't want to miss it, right?
Better start power walking. That thing can move fast.
All right. We're walking over, and I say to Derp Tip, I say, "You want to talk to her? She seems friendly enough. I'm always looking for more to join my crew." Yeah. I still have no idea what you're saying, but maybe somebody else. We gotta find you a
You'll
friend.
pick it up one day.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Han. Yeah, kind of like Han and Chewie.
Yeah.
and then I can speak it back to you.
Yep.
Didn't work. I haven't learned the language.
He just
Just
punches
insulted
you.
his own lineage.
Pieces just knocked out. I come to later. Everybody's gone.
You just
All
said
right,
dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. It's just so rude.
Yep. So yeah, I go over. What's your character's name again?
Mine?
Yeah.
Eulalia?
I go over to Eulalia, and then I begin to talk to her about joining our crew. So I go.
I like how you just hook, line, and sinker into this crew.
Like I'm gesturing to both of us.
I'm not interested in whatever you're selling.
And then I turn to him and start talking. Like,
And then I just look back to you. Anyway, I think what he's trying to say from the gestures and the lingo is I'd be looking for a crew. And I'm always trying to hire good crewmates and some strong types. You look strong and you seem alone. So
I'm not going to
you just
answer
went like
that
it was
question.
like super creepy, just instantly.
alone. I just meant maybe you were looking for a crew. That's more what I meant.
Oh man.
Are you?
Would you like to join our crew? Speaking of which, I'm sorry, we did not get off on the best foot. I'm Captain Rune, and this is my friend. What's your name?
I write my name in the dirt.
My friend's name here is it in basic or is it?
Yeah, I can read. And,
so
I can read and write it.
Oh, okay.
I can't speak
That's
it,
helpful. Okay, and this is my
At least I
friend
think
Derp Tip.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, that's what he wrote
Yeah.
I'm
Is
sure.
that- that's
I
actually-
meant about the friends thing. You don't sound so sure.
Oh, yeah, we go way back.
Far back.
Well, we've had drinks together.
I'm over here like counting the minutes.
We've had drinks together, and we're really hitting it off. He seems like a decent fella. Just don't mind the eyes. Kind of freaked me out in the beginning, but I think he's just got a watchful gaze.
I think he's watching you currently. I don't know. It's freaking me out.
Anyway, introductions aside, would you like to join our crew?
Are you even legal?
I mean, define legal. There's a lot of things in this galaxy that are.
All right, that's fair. I can't argue against that. I am currently in between jobs. Are you? I'm assuming since you're here, you're taking the transport to the Mos Eisley?
Mos Eisley,
Mos
yeah.
Eisley. Yep.
Ugh.
No,
Yes,
right?
yeah, we're going
Get
on the
off
same
this planet.
transport. We just want to get out of here. I gotta find a ship. I mean, I gotta find my ship, so we can get aboard for the rest of my crew.
I'm gonna ignore that slip.
So, yeah, we're gonna
What's
be.
your charisma at again?
I don't even remember.
Oh, it's at 15. Never mind.
It's pretty
I'm not
good.
gonna notice that slip.
It's
Never
pretty
mind.
good. I think I'm doing a bit more of a bad job, but the characters.
My charisma is at -1. So, I'm
Mine's
sorry.
-3.
I'm at 9. Sorry.
That's why you couldn't convince her.
My charisma is a 4.
Oh man.
So,
Amazing.
okay. Well, since we're both going to Mos Eisley,
Yep.
Eisley. Her to her. You know, how about we call it a trial run?
Sounds good to me. That's all I can ask.
Are you not even gonna ask me what the heck I do?
That's a good point. What the heck do you do?
And at this point, I start explaining an obscure HoloNet recording that it reminds me of.
Can you understand me?
No idea what he's saying. I was kind of hoping you understood.
I feel like he just insulted me. But
No, it's okay. He didn't mean anything. He's a nice guy. He bought me drinks. Do you want a drink, by the way? We don't have time. I'm sorry. No, we don't have time. We gotta stay here.
okay, well, I'm an engineer. I tend to build funky things. They
Can you
don't-
build us a drink? Can you build us a ship?
I'm not that cool.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know. Can you build us a ship?
I
With whatever materials that you have on hand?
No.
Exactly. I don't have enough materials for that. No.
I'm the captain of the ship. I don't need to build it.
So if I'm building it, how come you get to be the captain of it?
Well, it's my crew, and I lead it
All right, that's
into glory.
somewhat makes sense. I don't. Okay.
My charisma's high.
My charisma's
That's why I said it makes sense.
That feels like a cheat, though. Like,
Well,
she can
if
still,
you
like-
don't believe him, you could ask me, do I believe him? And then you would roll against each other.
Oh, we haven't done any rolling yet.
Not yet.
Nope, not yet.
That's crazy.
Okay, well, like I said, I build things, and I've got a ton of random junk in my pockets. I'll see what I can do for something to understand him better.
Thank you.
Can I roll to see about, like, making it? It's going to be very simple at 1st because I'm not that cool just yet, but I want to make, like, a nice, like, wide tablet that he can easily talk into, and it just turns it into writing.
So like a universal translator,
Almost, but not.
like closed captioning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like that instead, rather than just audio translates.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay, do I need to roll for it?
Yeah. Go ahead. I'd say once this caravan gets underway, you can do like a technology check,
Okay.
intelligence.
Well, I'm gonna start building it, and then
Okay, yep.
we'll roll later.
You start pulling out materials and getting an idea in your head, like, all right, well, he's tall and you gotta translate from speech to text, so you gotta do this, and you get ideas in your head on how you can fashion one together.
Did he have a dimension? No, you wouldn't know. Do you know what the heck he is?
Did I learn that at the?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did at the one
At
person.
the cantina.
No, Jindo told
Jindo
you
told me, right?
He's
Yeah.
a Talls.
Yeah, yeah. He's a Talls. You ever heard of that? Seems like he's on the wrong planet for what he looks
Well,
like.
and I got a wrist.
Make an intelligence check.
I was just say I have a wristpad. I can just look it up.
Yeah, make an intelligence check.
All right.
First roll of the campaign!
it a D20?
Yeah, it's a D20 roll.
Okay.
Don't
And
do
And then you
One.
add your intelligence modifier.
Intelligence.
This is exciting.
I have a
8.
9.
It's a 9 on there.
Well, it's an 8 plus 1. So
8 plus
9.
1. What was the question again?
I just need to know what his language is because we know he's a Talls.
Okay,
So
you know
I'm
he's a Talls.
looking up what language do Talls speak.
I'd say yeah. As long as you didn't roll like a 3 or lower, you could easily look that up. It's pretty.
It was
pretty
a nat 1.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's
you
feeling.
have no signal.
What does that mean again? Nat 1?
It's
a critical failure.
A critical failure.
Oh,
So
okay.
you rolled a straight up 1, so a natural 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
And usually what that means is in combat, automatic miss, no matter what
yeah,
you do.
okay,
If
gotcha.
you're doing something outside of combat, it's usually pretty detrimental.
Yeah.
It might not fail, maybe. It's very situational.
Okay.
Most of the time, 99% of the time, it's just like, yeah, you just don't do that.
That's why he's in charge.
Test
Right,
failed
yeah, 'cause I have no
successfully.
Task failed successfully.
Yeah, pretty much. Like you
just
could be
says
mind
you're
controlled and you
networking
roll a nat 1, you're like, oh, thank goodness. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
You can look up Talls, you can look up their language,
Which
where
is
they come
Talsy.
from.
Okay, so now I looked up Talls,
Mm-hmm.
and I found out that he uses. Please insert language.
What?
What is your language?
Talsy.
Talsy. He speaks Talsy, so I'm just gonna have to.
That
Try.
makes sense. He's pretty tall.
I'm gonna have to.
But so are you.
You don't know that. I'm still sitting on the ground.
Oh, well, you look
tall.
I'm
sorry.
assuming you're tall.
Well, since you're sitting on the ground and probably almost at my height.
kind of like.
Well,
I'm too nervous to stand up at this point.
okay. I guess I wouldn't.
We've already started at the ground. I don't know how to feel. When do I stand up? I don't know.
Right.
Think it's too hard here. I'm gonna calibrate whatever the heck I end up building to translate Talsy, so that way hopefully
We can understand.
figure out if he's insulting us or not. So.
Yeah. Hey, he seems nice enough. He showed me a couple of HoloNet recordings when we were having drinks. I'm not sure what to think about him, to be honest with you. But
Just a bunch of cars exploding? I don't know.
it was very weird.
Assassinations?
I'm a little nervous,
How do I
but
make sure I don't get out of the screen here?
no, you're good.
Anyway, so I'm just fiddling with.
Working away.
Moving
Yeah.
away? All right.
How much time do we have until, or do we?
Oh, time's been passing. People have been gathering. A crowd shows up.
Getting louder.
Make a quick perception check for me, anybody, or all of you.
Oh,
Just so everyone can roll if they want to.
everybody roll.
Yeah, go for it.
Perception.
What do you do? Is it D20?
Yeah, a D20.
What is perception rolling off of?
Which one's the D20?
So this is a D20.
I should have my
Okay.
own character sheet because I can't remember off the top of my head.
An
Let's
8 or a
see.
6.
Oh, thank you.
This is the part that like I have no idea about. So just roll
Perception is wisdom.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
rolled a 19.
a
so you're
nat
more than
19.
Yeah.
No,
So-
that doesn't apply. Right?
See here where it
Sometimes.
says a
I
plus
don't think
one.
your class does it, though.
Yeah.
So I have a +1.
Yeah, so you start out at 12. That's your base amount. And so you
Okay.
have a +1. So technically you rolled a dirty 20, which means that you rolled a 19, so now you got
Dirty
a +1.
20.
And then
You got
it's
a 20, yeah.
Sounds like a drink I've had one time.
So I rolled a 13.
literally.
13 plus your perception, which is 0.
And then, so my perception is +0. Oh.
So you get a 13.
Oh, you have a +1, 0. Anyway, so we're good. Okay. So I just have a 13.
And Dirk did?
I rolled an 8.
An 8?
Plus 2.
Okay, so 10.
10.
You notice right away, there's some people not here. They're just not going to make it. They are late.
Oh,
Oh, well.
I noticed that right away.
Yeah. You're counting heads. You're like, I don't see everyone here. Yeah. There was roughly like 35 other people, so
Right.
like 38 total. You see like 27.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder.
And you notice that too. You're like, crowd seems a little thinner. You don't really care.
Yeah,
He's watching a hologram.
I'm here. I'm where I'm supposed to be.
I'm watching a car.
He's recording us.
I'm doing the selfie shot.
HoloNet selfie.
Yeah.
You see Jindo Owen walk up, and he has an entourage of 4 droids with him. And he says, "All right, are we all ready to head out?" This is not his accent. I completely apologize.
He's kind of southern.
Yeah. All right, are we all ready to head out?
There you go.
Everyone
Nailed it.
here? Thank you.
It doesn't look like everyone's here, but that's why you get here as early as possible. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So
All right.
now I stand up,
oh,
and I just keep going up compared to you.
oh my.
Oh, you're. For some reason, I thought you would be taller. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Then he continues. Anyway, we're gonna make this easy. Everyone line up, shortest to tallest. So you guys will
What
be
the
in
heck?
the back.
We're split up now.
Oh no.
No. You guys are pretty standouty.
Okay.
That's not a real word.
Standouty.
So
Standouty.
they're the giants, and I'm on the other
Yeah,
side
you're
of the giants.
like you're third from the last.
Okay.
You guys are in a line.
Okay.
And he's like, all right, there's about, well, for the short people, you can sit 6 to a carriage, and then we'll go from there and there and there. And you guys end up in the last carriage that's available. He has a couple extra for like luggages and stuff in case there was other people.
So we're in the luggage compartment?
You're not in the luggage
We're in
compartment.
coach.
But yeah, you're third class basically,
Okay.
which is fine. It's
what's the-
spacious enough
I was
for
gonna
all
say-
of you to fit.
I was gonna say, what does the seating arrangement look like? Because
And
my
it's-
lower half is a bit longer than
And
most.
this is why he assigned you shortest to tallest, because the places in the back have the most room. You do have places to lay down. There are sleeper cars if you need to, because it's gonna be a 4-day trip. He gets people situated. The droids that are with him space out, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and you hear over the intercom, "All right, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your horses." What's a horse? Anyways,
you could do
I have no idea.
Eopies. You could do
Eope.
Eopies or
Hold on to your
no.
Eope.
What's the bigger one in
Bantha.
Bantha?
Yeah,
Yeah, Bantha. That'd
Bantha.
be perfect.
Hold on to your banthas, folks. It's going to be a wild ride. And you start slowly moving forward.
Yippee!
Yep.
This sounds so wild. Anyway, can I make a technology throw now?
Yeah. This is essentially a short rest.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
So if you need to do it, you probably
So
don't
we're
need to do
underway.
anything. Yeah, we're on our way. You hear on the intercom. All right, folks. It's going to be about a 3-day journey. We're going to first head over to Pica, Oasis. Really nice town. Lovely folks there. You're going to enjoy it. That itself is going to be about 1 whole day. So strap in, get comfortable. Once again, sorry for the inconvenience. It's not my fault. I'm not that sorry, but I thought I'd say it anyways.
What was the inconvenience again?
You have to go to a
having-
whole new city to
Oh.
leave the planet.
Oh, right. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
Keep forgetting that. That's the funny
Keep
part.
up, man.
I was going to leave.
Is your
I'm not
memory
leaving
intact?
yet.
You know what?
Right.
Yeah. It's me personally,
What's
not the
your-
character.
Ah, beans.
So you roll a 5?
I rolled technically a 6.
A 6? All right. You have the parts. They're not together yet, though.
Are we missing a part? Do we need?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is a shitty roll.
I thought
Okay,
maybe we'd
so
have to-
I've got the framework together, and I hand it over to Derp Tip, and I'm like, all right, go ahead and try it. Just start talking. And it just has gibberish on there. And I'm like,
It sounds like that.
all right, give it back, give
What
it
if it
back.
translates to a different language?
That's the gibberish.
Yeah, it's like Hachis.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
that was sounded Japanese. That was not right. I'm sorry.
Right. This is clearly going to take longer than I thought. I told you, I'm not the best. I'm working on it.
That's okay. You know, you're kind of part of the crew at this point, even if it is just a trial run.
Part of
So
the ship, part of the crew.
I trust my crew,
I mean,
even though I just met you.
if I don't make it, I'm not going to cry about it, but thanks.
But what's a captain without her crew?
Not a captain?
Good point. Well, keep up the good work. I'm sorry
Thanks.
for interrupting you. You seemed deep in thought.
I'm just going to sit here.
That's
I'm just going to fiddle.
hey, that's fine.
Just need to know if I'm being insulted. Just want to know.
And I'm over in the corner just watching HoloNet recordings. Like the people who were at the cantina playing whatever game they were playing.
You're just like spamming emotes. Yeah.
I was like, were those the people we just were next to?
I turn away.
Okay.
Why are you peeking
Hey.
over his shoulder? That's just rude.
He had it out in front of him. Or were you in the corner? He was in the corner?
Yeah.
Like turned away?
Well, no, originally he was just sitting there. So, like,
I was
it's like
in-
you're
yeah.
peeking over his shoulder, and
And I
then,
was
then
just
he's just
like-
like,
I thought it was more out in the open. Sorry. I didn't mean to look over your shoulder. But Captain needs to know what his crew's doing. And I don't know what
Well,
the heck you're doing.
I'm building technology. He looks like he's doing something important. What the heck do you do?
Many things.
I don't know if I believe you.
I'm good at talking. Although I have not shown it today, I can get us out of most situations just with my handsome face, my one eye. That sometimes I might have to have you look at this because it's sometimes it acts up on me. But
I do see it rolling around in some weird spaces sometimes.
yeah, it's sometimes the light goes off and I can't see anything. But anyway, but if you stick with me,
Well, let me work on one project first, and then I'll take a look and see if I can get you some upgrades.
that makes sense. No, that's totally fine. So are you still the whatchamacallit guys still in there?
Well, it's just us three in the back.
We're not.
Yeah.
because it just comes over like
The intercom.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Jindo's at the very front, humming the
Gotcha.
thing. And you do hear over the intercom, ladies and gentlemen, if you look to your left, you can see a Sarlacc pit. And do you all look to your left?
I suppose
Should we
I
make
will
a check?
Derp Tip looks to the right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, should we make a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead, make a perception check.
So to look to the left.
Yep.
Yeah.
to see if you actually witness it through the window.
Oh God!
Oh
Am I the only one who sees
I look
this?
to the right.
no! I have a 4. I'm too far on the ground. I'm just like, yeah, fine. I don't care.
Oh no!
I literally got a net 1.
Awesome.
Yeah.
First nat
I
one.
look to the right.
Yay!
I can't see anything.
Well, I got 16, but I don't know what my multiplier things
Oh,
are.
so you have one that says perception
Your
right
wisdom.
here. So
Yeah.
Oh,
plus
perception.
1.
Okay,
So you
plus
got
1. So I got a 17.
17. You look out the window and you don't see anything.
To the left.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because it's in the ground.
Yeah.
It's in the ground.
It's a Sarlacc
It's a
pit.
Sarlacc pit.
Oh snap! But I don't see it.
You just hear, come over the intercom. It's in the ground.
See, I'm glad I didn't get up.
Gets boring out here, folks. Sorry, I just thought I'd have a little humor to myself.
Well,
You just see sand.
this guy's got a odd sense of humor, but I kind of like him. Cool.
Anything else you guys want to do before
Scratching
I
at myself from all the sand that's gone in the annoying crevices.
skip time forward?
Well,
I got nothing other than to continue and fiddle with my technology. So I will make that throw when you allow me to take another technology throw.
I thought about asking her another question. But
Okay,
then
yeah, go for it.
But then I decided not to.
Okay.
I was like, so he's kind of
Yeah.
doing his own thing, so I'll just sit down
right.
and
Twiddle your thumbs.
twiddle my thumbs.
Yep.
You pass the time trying to keep yourself as entertained as you possibly can out here on a caravan moving through the desert. From day turns to night, and the night marches on. You all take your respective rests whenever you feel the need to, and whatever your body says you need rest. And about sunrise, the transport comes to a halt, and you have arrived at Pica Oasis. On a good day, the Oasis can produce about 35 gallons of water. It's a moisture farm, so you can imagine how much moisture you get from the air in a desert or in the ground. It's not a lot, but it still services what it needs to. However, today is not a good day. There is bustle, a little bit of panic. You can see scorch marks on the side of buildings, and you can see equipment that's been knocked over and destroyed. You step out of the caravan.
Sorry.
Children?
And
That was the
happens.
war-torn planet we're
Yep,
on.
right.
Yeah, right.
Not really war-torn.
You
sorry.
see Jindo Owen and a village leader. They're talking. They're just talking about what happened, and if you want, you can go closer to figure out what's going on. You?
I'm still fiddling with my technology
Okay.
Sure, I'll go closer.
Okay.
because
I'll
I'm too
follow.
socially awkward.
I'll follow Derp
Okay.
I'll follow Derp.
and pretend like I was leading the way. But he
Yeah,
was
right,
really
yeah.
leading the
You
way.
like push past me.
Yeah, like push.
Are you recording this?
Yeah, right.
He just takes out his hollow.
Oh, I can,
For the players and the passengers that did exit their caravan to investigate what's going on, Jindo addresses the caravan and the players. Well,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm kind of like in the back of the crowd following. As I'm just kind of like slowly walking. And
okay.
So you're following along, but you're not as focused on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're working.
Well, I got some bad news, folks. There was a raid on this place, and a couple of the townsfolk have been kidnapped. You can see from the devastation behind me that Tuscan raiders did come through, and they really kicked up some dirt, as it were. I was talking with Kawama Sinthel, and she's the the head honcho of this place, and she was telling me about what happened. You can see they did defend themselves a little bit, and he gestures behind them, and there's like 3 or 4 dead Tusken Raiders. But these are farmers, they're not fighters. So they did what they could, and they tried to protect who they could, but some people were taken. I have to stay here and guard the caravan, one, but also help rebuild some of the moisture farm just to get production back in line. Otherwise, these people are going to dehydrate to death, and that's not a fate I wish upon anyone.
I'm sorry, did you say dehydrate?
Dehydrate to death, yes.
It means they'll die of thirst.
I got that part.
It means they'll die of thirst. Just thought it'd help.
Now, I don't have any right asking any of you, but is there any...
I'm in.
1, 2... Anyways, let me finish my sentence.
Sorry.
Is there anyone here willing or able to try and go rescue the people that were kidnapped?
I'm in.
Well, we got 2. That's honestly more than I expected.
I can't stand to see injustice, and it sounds like something similar that happened to me in my past. So I don't wish the same fate as you said before.
Do I?
I'm still going Southern.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's contagious.
If I'm
Yeah.
part of your crew, does that mean I have to go?
I'll never force you to do what you don't want to do. But if you'd like to come with us, you seem like you'd be good in a fight. It's up to you, though. You are working hard on the technology, and but I am going with this guy, and I'm going into battle,
Well,
and I can't understand a word he's saying. So
And then
I
this
might
is
need
where-
your help.
I start explaining another obscure HoloNet recording.
well, I need to
You
test.
see what I mean?
I need to test out my technology, and if you both die while you do it, I don't really want to waste all that effort. Sure, I'll go. I'll go.
Aye.
You went from Southern to pirating.
I'm trying. I know. I'm not. I gotta focus in.
I will never judge you because I can't do it either.
I didn't want to go too pirate, so I'm like trying to find it. But I'm definitely going Southern.
The 3 of you walk up to Jindo and
Oh.
this village leader, and Jindo introduces you to Kwama. He's like, all right, this lovely lady will give you the lowdown on what's happened. And she speaks up. Hello, I'm sorry we couldn't introduce on better tidings, but we need your help a lot. 3 of our people have been taken. We believe that's the number. We're still trying to get a proper head count, but as it stands, it's 3 residents. They have gone missing, and we know these raiders are known to take people and use them as slaves. We know they went east, and we know usually they have like a forward camp before they go to their main base, so speed is of the utmost importance. We need you to get them before they are taken back to their village. We can reward you. We have credits to give. Please.
Do you have any spare parts that I can finagle so that way I can make some type of like observant droid that I can, just a little guy that I can make so that way I can hopefully do a little bit more of a reconnaissance in the air so I can find these tracks?
She looks over to another farmer. He's like, go fetch the camera droid for me, please. And a gentleman runs off and comes back, and you see this ball, and there's a bullet hole in it. It's broken. We can't use it, but you seem
You know what?
technologically inclined. Maybe you can get it working again.
She immediately crushes it. Right?
Holding it delicately. There's like a finger indent, like, oh, shoot.
Yeah. I looked surprised. Just like, note to self: don't get on her backside.
yeah.
Let me add that to my equipment here. A broken.
Broken spherical camera droid.
Oh, you can add stuff.
Yeah.
That's why you need
Yeah,
this.
so you have. Yeah, I don't think it's.
Sorry, again, I'm new, so.
Nerd.
Okay, so here's your storage right here.
Okay, gotcha.
Storage.
So unfortunately, all of the gear that we wrote up on here.
I thought I saw it. Yeah, it
it's-
was
It's right here. So you have all of this stuff.
that right there. Okay.
So if you
But I
have-
could just add to that.
You could do
Or
it
take
there,
away.
or you could put it in here so that
Okay.
you've got more writing space.
Okay.
But I'm going to put down broken
Interesting.
camera drone. Okay.
While you're doing that, can I?
I forgot to really introduce her. She says, I am Kwama Sinfel, and Kwama is a Syrian, and so to describe that, she has a very tall head. Bald on top, but hair kind of around like a skullet. That's just naturally how that grows. That's her race.
Sorry, yeah. I didn't
In the
mean to laugh.
movies, a Syrian was a Jedi master. He was a gentleman with a white goatee, big, tall, bald head, sat on the
Oh,
council.
yeah.
Kiadamundi.
Kiadamundi.
Yeah, that gentleman.
Oh, I like that.
And she's smart, calculating, but mostly for farming aspects. That's about it.
Okay.
And so she introduces herself as Kwama Sinfel and gives you the lowdown on the situation. Do you have any questions?
I do, but I didn't want to let you go.
Oh,
if you
I
had
was
more.
just going to mention that I'd like to go back to the transport and grab all my gear, because if we have to take a long hike, I would like to have my bedroll on me.
Oh. What? Okay.
You have an adventurous pack, too.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Oh.
so
yeah, you had luggage.
So, oh, see, but we're not currently carrying that with us.
Well, I mean, I don't know about
It's
you,
kinda
but
fluid.
I would have
Left
divested
it-
some of it into
Left
the,
it on
the cargo.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I didn't know.
We'll
I
all
didn't
go
know.
back and get her.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like video game style where you like carry like everything and it didn't look like you were
In an
carrying
invisible
anything.
backpack.
Sort of, yeah. Video games and just saying it out loud, there's slight differences. They translate sort of, but you know, it's all imagination.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
carry a stupid
I'm not going to be like, all right, now you guys have
two hundred
236.4 pounds
Right.
of stuff. Don't
You're
go over. I will
over
snap your
encumbered.
ankles. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't fast travel.
Right.
And then, so you said you had a question?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, or my character's gonna ask. Do you have transport for us?
No.
Dang
Sounds
it.
like
I
we're
know.
huffing it.
They arrived on foot, so they couldn't have gotten far very fast.
Okay.
That we know of. They could
That's
have
good.
had. Don't Tusken Raiders have beasts of burden that they can ride?
Sometimes they do, yes, but they arrived on foot, so we hope that they are just going back. Maybe they left them at their camp so they could, you know, get us by surprise, which they did.
I'm still nervous that they had them off to the side and snuck in by foot. But I guess we'll find out.
Well, it's a pretty obvious trail. It's right there.
Oh,
Single file.
You can
though.
see it for
Wow,
miles.
Yeah, yeah,
there could have been anything there.
Which direction did they go? This is the
East.
only trail
yeah.
going.
It's
Oh my gosh.
luckily it's not a windy day, so the trail's still there.
All right. Well, do we have any other questions?
Wow.
Derp Tip, take it away.
Oh, hold on. She knows how to call a friend's name, but that's about it.
Yep.
And another Talls comes over.
Oh, sweet.
It's a girl or a boy, dolls.
No idea. Neither do you.
Derp would know, right?
Derp would know, right?
And he's like, he looks up and he's like, "What do you want?"
You got any water? I'm parched.
Yeah. Hold on. And he runs off and he brings back like 4 gallons of water for you guys.
Sweet.
Whoa.
Well,
It's like
you're all
like,
big.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, yeah.
Thanks, man. This will really help us out.
All
Is
right.
that some kind of fat joke?
I'm gonna write down a gallon of water here.
So
4 gallons.
Well,
gallons.
per person?
No,
No, just all
4
together.
total.
Well, yeah. So I'm only taking a gallon of water.
All right.
Shouldn't you take 2?
2 gallons of water.
I'll take
And we'll take one.
a
each.
gallon and a gallon. Or?
You would probably want more than that.
Yeah, what the
I
heck,
would
man?
need one. He would need one. You're the biggest one here. Wouldn't
Right.
No, you're the biggest one.
You're the
huh?
biggest one.
No, you're 7 foot.
Yeah, but your
You're
Mass.
hundreds of pounds.
your body
more.
mass is bigger
He's
than
too-
mine.
Fuck, are you calling me fat?
No.
I'm 610 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You need more water than we
610,
do.
7
All right,
foot
fine. 2
Yeah.
gallons
Four-legged
of water.
monster.
Can I just put mine on your pack? Just kidding.
Maybe.
I don't want to
Do I
don't-
look like a beast of
No,
burden to
I
you?
was just kidding.
It's racist, dude.
Wow, that's right. Come on, man.
You know, just
Apparently water's not an item.
testing the waters.
Yeah, it more or less for flavor.
Now that water has been acquired.
Since you've asked for water, I've given you water, so
Okay.
yeah. That's why paper's nice, because you're like, water, I don't have to look anything up.
I'm gonna write it down.
Yep. 4
Okay.
gallons of water.
It says storage on one of them.
Where's the
I think.
storage? Storage.
I just had it.
Riveting stuff, guys.
Storage.
Storage.
All right.
All right. Well, if
What about weapons, though? Sorry. Do we just carry?
you should have.
Well, I mean,
You all have your
Do we
weapons.
all have them on us, though?
yeah,
or-
it would
okay.
be part of your pack.
Yeah,
and stuff.
pack.
You will probably keep at least your.
Because I have a lightsaber.
Yeah, you probably
And
would have
a
kept.
shield,
Yeah,
like-
you probably would have kept the lightsaber on you. I
Yeah,
don't know about the
I do.
shield for sure.
Definitely have the lightsaber and the shield. The light shield that can turn on.
Oh, that's right. It would have been easy to carry. So.
Yeah, I have it on my wrist gauntlet.
Spoilers. I'm kidding. I don't care.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I'm going back into
point.
the cargo and grabbing all my gear, and then I'm just gonna.
I think I'd follow you to grab because I got light armor and stuff like that. Or
Yeah, because you wouldn't want to be wearing your armor 24/7.
right. So I will go back and get my medium armor.
Yeah, I got it.
because I want to armor up for this.
Yep.
I got a combat suit, and I have that equipped.
Oh, I had a gaming set. I should have been playing that on the trip.
Right.
You fool!
I mean, you could have been.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good point.
Why do I have
It
two?
was
I have a
hours.
kit security I have a demolitions kit. I'm taking the demolitions kit, baby.
Okay.
Right.
I gotta
A
look up.
security kit.
Do you know
or
what's in a
slicer's
demolitions
kit?
kit?
Is it just explosives?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, it's got thermal detonators in it.
Okay.
The magnetic kind that stick, and so how much do I just get to decide? Or?
Well, no, it's.
If it is a demolitions kit, it'll say what it comes in it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just like your
I
adventurous
was just
pack.
making it up. I was just going off the rails.
And then I got a Death Star and all the kyber crystals, dude.
That's what I mean. That's how I was like.
Death Star.
It doesn't actually say. It
Doesn't actually say?
No.
Well.
So if you look it up, it just tells you how heavy it is.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't actually tell
Interesting.
you what it does.
I mean, I would assume usually a demolitions kit is for blowing open doors.
yeah.
And then maybe typically in real life it's like C4.
Yeah.
And,
I
Yeah,
would
so
say
it says,
I would say it would be probably do 1d10 worth of damage, but since it probably has siege damage attributes to it, it would do double damage to structures.
Yeah, it just says demolitions kits include all the necessary components to create, set, and disarm explosives. It contains a plastic face guard and heavy-duty gloves, as well as precision cutting and gripping tools and various common components of grenades and mines. So it doesn't actually give you a
Okay.
full list.
So grenades and mines is what we would look up next,
It's just
which are a thing. I've read them.
Okay.
neat.
Oh, so is the grenades and mines in the kit, or is it more for disarming?
It said both. It has,
It
has
has
the materials
everything
to
you
make
need
them
to do
Okay,
that.
to
gotcha.
disarm.
Sorry. Okay, gotcha. All right, and then there's a security kit, which I don't know.
Let me see if I can find
I'm
security.
getting stuck in the weeds here. My bad. I don't know what I'm doing.
No, that's fine.
I'm asking questions.
Everyone starts
Too
somewhere.
many questions.
Yeah, they're just
Never
and,
enough questions.
Right,
That's
yeah.
content, baby.
they're like, and we leave him.
Okay, so a security
We're already
kit
down the
Still
trail.
rummaging through the pack.
He's like, wait, guys, I gotta get my stuff.
that allows you all the necessary components to set or disarm locks and traps.
Yep.
For the
Yeah.
security kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
like thieves' tools.
Yes.
If you play D&D.
What about
Okay.
a slicer's kit? What does that do?
It
You have a
toasts
slice-
I
and
do,
cuts
yeah.
bread at the same time.
Yes.
Just a mini lightsaber.
Yep.
You have a knife lightsaber. It toasts and cuts.
Yeah.
I've seen that
I was a
somewhere.
little slow there.
That was
Oh wait, is it a
Hitchhiker's Guide.
is it a slicer or
Slicer.
Because it's not showing me anything for a slicer.
It said security kit or slicer's kit.
Oh,
on
here it is,
mine.
slicer's kit.
Oh, okay. Information, y'all.
It is all the necessary components to refine and create illicit substances. So much booze!
Yep.
Oh no.
All of the alcohol!
Oh no.
You just have a grinder and something to roll death sticks.
Yep. There we go.
Oh my goodness. We're going way off the rails.
Jeez, I didn't know you were such a druggie.
Yeah. Do we know that he has? No, we don't know he has. it.
No.
Okay.
No.
No,
I'll show you my bag.
Yo, smell this.
It's his anxiety medicine.
a
Calm
pi-
down.
Yeah,
It's a
right.
pirate's life for us.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my gosh.
I've been living the life of a monk lately.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, yeah. Do I need to worry about weight and stuff of us carrying too much?
Currently, no.
Okay,
I'd say
We
no.
don't have enough to worry
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know because if we're gonna be humping it as well
Technically,
with all
there
this gear
is-
I'm grabbing.
There is a weight limit, but
If I decide
Yeah.
right now, no.
Okay.
there
I'd-
there is rules to help calculate that.
I'd say as long as
I'll pay you later.
As long as it makes, as long as it makes sense, I'm not too worried about it. But if you're like, I want to put this this super battle droid in my pocket, I'm
Yeah,
like,
right.
well,
Yes,
maybe
sir.
not.
Hear me out.
It's an action figure.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a
yeah.
little mini.
I have a shrinking ray.
Yeah, right?
Just making up stuff.
All right. Well, before we head out, I'm gonna have to try and fiddle with this camera to see if I can figure out a way to grab these components to rebuild it. So I'm gonna fiddle with that. So,
Okay. I'd say you could do that while you're walking.
Well, we're gonna be slow walking because I can only multitask so much.
Well, the bad guys are getting away.
I'm gonna be drifting here and now.
But I feel
As
like your
as
slow
I'm-
walking is probably faster than our normal
Right,
walking.
yeah,
'cause
what's your speed on your character?
Because you're
sheet?
pretty fast, I thought.
This is more or less
What's
just for
your
flavor.
speed?
Oh, do
30.
30?
Speed?
Yeah, mine's 32.
Everyone's 30 as well.
It
We're
should.
the slowest tall people ever.
What? What's,
No.
Mine's 30?
Yep.
I should be.
Are we all 30?
I should be 40.
Yeah, I thought you were faster with your race.
Yeah, I think
Raise.
because the tool is still
It's still in beta or whatever.
my favorite
right.
race.
I see. We're
Yeah.
literally racing.
So it's because it's
Wow.
in beta.
Dad
I
jokes.
think it's wrong. So I think my speed is supposed to be 40.
Okay. I thought you were faster than us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just say 40 for now.
Yes,
that works.
I made a
My
note in
speed's
here.
also 30.
Oh, so you and I are the same speed? I thought you would have been faster than me.
Yeah,
100%.
I have 40 base
It's-
speed.
yeah, it's
But you're
and
also
Yeah.
49
4 extra
about to
feet.
die.
Yeah. I'm
movement.
one year from
Wow.
death.
So
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, you're classified as medium creatures. So you would normally have around the same speed.
okay, so
Real
I'm gonna be
big.
fiddling
What's
and
a
I'll be
large
walking at
creature?
normal speed.
well,
but
you
I'll
might
be
encounter one
kinda
here in a
drifting,
bit.
so you're just gonna have to like,
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
nudge me every now and then.
Hey,
Just
Leah. Hey, stay on the track.
who the heck is Leah?
Oh, I mean, hey,
Lole.
See, he got her right.
hey, Dirk. Do you know her name again? I'm very forgetful. Even though I'm the captain of a crew, I should know my crew. But
It's fine, I'm used to it. It's you, Leah.
you, Lilia. All right, I knew that. Try and stay on the path because I learned earlier that if you wander off the path too much, it might get dicey. So
All right, fine. You know what? Here, I'm gonna take my length of 50-foot rope, wrap it around my torso area where my human half meets my horse half, and I'm like, here, take the rope. I'm busy, and I'm just gonna keep going.
and I'm just gonna immediately hand it to
Yep.
Dirk and keep walking.
Swear, if you tug me, I will fight back. Okay.
We're working together. I like this
Make
crew.
a technology check.
For the rope.
No.
For the
For the rope, yeah.
Hemp. Ooh, nice.
I got a 16, which I think with the
91.
A million.
so that's 17.
Oh yeah, you get the bullet out of there. It was a cycler rifle.
That was some good sound effects. I would have picked that up.
It was a slug thrower.
Yeah.
Slug throw, yeah.
And
Those Tuscans.
you shake the sand out because it landed in the sand. You connect some servos or servers or whatever. I don't know technology, and you get it working again. It flashes on.
I
you
slapped
see,
some duct tape on it because
Yep,
somehow
yep,
that
yep.
still survived.
You're just like, whoo, and it starts. Yeah, it's like an SNES cartridge.
Yep, right? You gotta blow it.
And it starts floating again, and it's a usable camera droid.
Ah, look at that, suckers!
You see a little thing on the side. It's got like low battery though, so
We don't have a lot of time with this, guys.
yeah, don't be wasting it.
Oh, jeez.
But you can hook it up to your data pad, so you can see through your data pad through its eyes if you need to.
Okay, well, I'm going to do a preliminary swift check unless you have any better ideas, Captain.
No, great job, Eulalia.
Thank you.
Nailed it first time.
First try. All right, so I'm going to zoom it up fairly high just to make sure that the tracks are leading in the same direction and we're not,
Perfect. This leads into the next thing.
Not,
Make a perception check.
beans.
Do it with advantage because of the camera.
Beans.
With advantage, roll again.
3.
Oh,
It's a 1.
A 10.
Hold on,
dice
hold
tell
on.
the
Perception.
tale.
Oh, that's
like
that's
that.
not anything extra.
The
I
dice
just
tell
have a
the
10.
The dice tell the tale.
I lost my place. Hold on, give me a second. Went a little out of order. My bad.
Just playing my game.
What's your wisdom, actually?
11.
11? Okay, perfect.
Wisdom.
I would say that counts for your survival check, actually. And
That's still a +0.
so you got a 10,
Yeah.
which is good. That's what you needed.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Just by a hair.
Just by one of his hairs.
You confidently
Pink
find
mini
a heading
hairs.
to go towards your destination, and you start marching in the way that you need to go.
All right. So
You
far,
do not get lost. You do
it
not go off
looks
the trail.
like it's clear based off of what I can see for now. So I'm gonna recall this droid just so that way we don't lose power. I'm gonna shut it down for now. So just know that I have it on me, but we're reserving power for now because it doesn't have a lot left. So we'll check out back on that.
Nicely done, Yulia.
As the twin suns of Tatooine climb into the sky more, it's hot. And it's annoying. And you are sick of this planet, and this is the whole reason why you're trying to get off of it in the first place.
Why am I helping again?
And I'm going to need everyone, as you're walking, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, thanks. Oh no,
Oh, hold on. I gotta remember what my constitution
I'm
is.
dead.
That's a 17, sir.
Oh, well, I got 19 plus 4, so I'm more than good.
I got 3, and then what did you
So,
say? Constitution.
Yeah.
Which is plus 3.
So I got 6. I'm dead.
No.
I'm dead.
The DC was low. It was 5. DC stands for difficulty check. So you went beyond. You meets it, beats it. So you got a 6.
I got a 6. Oh.
Yep. No one gets a point of exhaustion. It's just hot and annoying. You have your water. Everyone's good.
take
and
a couple
you
sippies.
keep moving on.
Couple sippy.
Yep.
Just like
Respect the sippy break.
Respect the sippy break, people.
All right.
As we all take a drink.
Yeah, right.
Cheers.
And
No sippy break.
you are the one leading, but it doesn't have to be you. Someone, just one person, since we all had successful DC checks, and you have the camera and all that other stuff, I'm going to need someone to roll a d20. Just a flat roll. Just tell me the number that's on the dice.
I feel like it should be you. Or
Nope.
it's
It's
him.
a 5.
A 5? How
Why
fun.
You've doomed us all!
Why did we let Derp Tip do this? He just does it. He does what he wants. He's a little old.
We just let him pretend.
Although we would have no idea if he's old or not, right? I mean, I don't think you
I
would
don't
really.
know.
I think, like-
I feel like at this point you'd probably be able to see the age to a certain
Yeah.
degree, especially since we saw another talls and you're like, oh yeah.
Maybe that's why you're the same speed as me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be quicker.
Yeah, you used to be way faster.
No, I bet you. Hold on. If we look
It
up,
might be the beta thing that you're saying.
yeah. So if we
Yeah.
look up talls,
Tall.
it should tell you what.
How tall's
How
are
do you-
Tall.
How do you spell a talls?
TALZ.
I put too many A's in there. That was what my problem was.
LZ is hot.
Extra tall. that way. LZ is hot.
We're going in hot.
Tatooine is hot.
Yeah.
Nope,
got
it's
the
still 30. Never mind.
No.
It's still 30.
It'll be 30.
Gar.
Y'all are so slow.
It's hot, but you're doing a great job leading the way, especially since you had that camera thingy. Yeah.
Well,
You see anything?
How long have we been walking now?
Oh, it's been about an hour.
I still have the rope.
Yep.
I just realized.
And she's in front.
And you're actually like tugging me along.
You don't even notice because he's so light compared.
And I'm so strong too. And I keep forgetting that it's there.
He's just dragging.
You-
If I hit the point of exhaustion, I was going to say that.
Just tied around himself.
You have been looking down and walking and leading, and you did not notice 2 small creatures in front of you. And they are full of spikes and teeth, and they are growling at you.
Well, I'm gonna notice because I hear it, right?
You were lost in your technology.
No, I said I had put it away
Oh, okay.
to save battery.
Well, anyways, you round a corner. This
There's
is what happens
corners?
when you roll a 5.
Yep.
This is the result of that.
There are corners in the desert?
Well, there's kind of like some.
Yeah,
Like the
rocks.
dunes?
Rocks.
Yeah, rocks and stuff, or we could say they shift out of the ground and you
Yep.
didn't see them. Yeah. Anyways, they shift out of the ground and they are growling at you, and they look
Oh
spiky.
God! Oh God!
They look like
what the heck is that?
about the shape and size of a dog, like a regular house dog, golden retriever, whatever you want. But they look like crocodiles, and they have large spikes on their back.
Ew!
And they have big eyes and sharp teeth.
Ew! 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 Ew!
They're as big
I
as a
don't-
dog, though?
Are they
No, no.
growling?
They are growling.
Okay.
They are
Or making noise.
They're encroaching on Eulalia right
How
now.
many of them are
There are 2 of them.
2 of them. Before you get into combat, or should we?
I'm gonna backpedal. Just
How big
get
are they,
away.
you said?
Oh god.
They are considered small, so they're smaller than you. I'd say they're about 4 feet to the shoulder.
Okay. Well,
Which their head and their shoulder are pretty level.
I'm gonna
Yep.
take my wrist blaster, which I think.
You're gonna
you
fight
have a
them?
wrist blaster.
No, I'm trying to remember what side. Well,
Oh.
I'm gonna shoot at them because I'm like, get out.
Shoot at them?
Yeah.
Okay. You
You
shoot.
Get out.
You have two different modes because there's stun modes on blasters. You can do a stun mode, or there's also like regular like.
Well, according
blaster
to
bolt.
this, I just have disguised, fixed, light power cell. I don't know. It doesn't actually.
Can she roll to see if she has both of those, or
If
how does
she,
that work?
you just shoot at them though.
Yes.
Shooting to kill. She just straight up murders them.
I'm also shooting near both of them, like in the middle, to hopefully
to
discourage
scare
Oh,
them.
you want to try and scare them?
Okay, you're just trying
roll an intimidation check.
That laugh made me a little nervous.
Okay, what am I rolling it against?
71.
No.
71.
No!
That's an L1.
Oh, L. I'm dyslexic.
It's an
upside
L7
down.
fuel alarm. Oh no.
Right.
What is it rolling against?
Well, you rolled a 17. Do you have anything in your intimidation?
That's what I'm asking. I don't know what intimidation's on.
Charisma.
Yeah, it'd be charisma.
I rolled a 16.
It was negative 1.
Because I have a negative
Oh, I
one.
forgot.
It's a good thing I didn't roll. I got a -3.
Oh my goodness, guys, let me roll for some of these things.
Well, what's your charisma at?
My charisma's +2.
Oh dear lord.
So what happens
Yeah.
is you shoot in the middle of them, and they kind of space out. Now you're surrounded.
Ah, crap.
Roll for initiative.
I thought you were supposed to be a captain. What do we do?
Wait, I missed it. What'd you say?
Roll for initiative.
We have
Which
to
is a
roll.
D20.
Yeah,
We
we're
all
doing
do.
combat.
We are going into combat now.
We're going into combat, my favorite.
I got an
rolled a
11.
1.
Oh, shoot! I rolled a 3.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
got
Oh,
11.
yours worse. Oh, Derp's here to save us.
Well,
Or wait, I don't know.
initiative just means who's going
Who's
first.
going first?
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Okay, so
I knew that.
I have to
I
write
mean,
this down. Give me a second.
Don't worry about it.
Is it still the higher you roll, the better you do?
The higher you roll, the better you do.
It just determines the order of
Yeah.
who goes
The
first.
order of operation.
So you-
That's what I'm
do-
saying. Like the higher you roll, the quicker you go.
yeah, so technically,
The higher you roll, the
you
quicker
would
you
want
go.
to be able to go first.
Yeah.
So that way, hopefully, you can beat the crap out of what the heck.
Please,
It
Derp,
is nice, yes.
show us your skills.
The skills.
You pay your bills.
Oh, that's fun.
I mean,
Ooh, that's fun. That sounds a little scary again.
Oh, yeah, 3 would be number 2.
I hope their spikes don't shoot out.
Oh man, that'd be crazy.
All right, Derp tip, what did you get?
11.
11? Okay. Somewhere around there in the middle. 11, DT. What did you get?
3.
3 as well. Ooh, interesting.
Wait, that was a. Do I get any extra things on this or no?
It would be your, what's your bonus to dexterity?
+1.
Plus 1.
4.
So you got 4 instead. Okay, that
Nailed it
works.
first
4.
try. Oh, I got 13 then.
I got a
13.
2.
2? So 2 would be
You're doing real great.
Yeah.
Lilia.
I mean, she's
And
accomplished more than both of us.
Right.
at this point.
13.
Now you
she
made
did
it
initiate
so much
combat.
better.
And you said you
Yeah.
had 4?
4, yeah.
4, okay. That's so
Yes,
funny.
thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
For-
Thank you, sir.
For, well, let me remember your name. Jorkan Rune.
Captain Rune.
Yeah,
Just say
that.
Jorkan.
It's Captain
CR,
Rune.
Captain Rune.
Nobody
I
calls
got
you that.
All right.
Sam was my father.
I swear I'll get my voice right by the next
Well,
session.
this is going to be in the theater of the mind. There's no reason to pull out a map
We could use
because
the
there's
cookies.
there's only
We
yeah,
could use
I'm
cookies.
joking. I'm
There's
sorry.
only 2 of them.
We have cosmic brownies.
there are only 2 of them. So
And we're
the first
ambushed.
one, this is a massive. If anybody knows what that is, it's a like
Yes.
crocodile dog looking spiky
Yeah, it's
thing.
in the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Mandalorian.
Okay.
Yeah, massive. Nasty thing. It's growling. It's starting to drool now that it sees food before it. And the first massive is going to go ahead and try and bite at Eulalia because she was in the front.
Oh God, no!
And she was shooting at it.
Yes. Not you, not you, not you, not you. Okay. Okay.
Shoot to kill!
What's your AC?
Joke it.
12.
12? All right. It runs up to you and it starts biting at your legs, but you're kicking away and you're kicking away, and it doesn't land an attack. It missed its bite attack. Next will be Derp Tip, and
It's you, buddy.
and on deck is Captain.
Hey.
All right, I'm going to go... Yeah, I'm going to go over to the one that's attacking her.
Okay.
And I'm going to punch it with my vibro knuckler.
Vibro Knuckler, go ahead and
Yeah.
roll for damage.
Alrighty. 13 plus.
What do we roll against in order to
Yeah, what
hit?
is.
It's AC, which I have written down here.
No,
AC?
no. So do we have any plus advantages?
Yeah.
Like what? What do you mean?
So like we can add +2 because it's strength. Does rolling for damage do anything, or is it just whatever you roll?
Rolling to attack, whatever your attack modifier would be.
Where's the attack modifier?
Where is the attack modifier?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the attack modifier right there?
Yes, your wrist blaster would be +3 to your attack.
Okay, so Nick, where it says weapons, which should be underneath the knuckle section.
Yes.
So you have weapons. And it should say where. Like on my screen here, it says.
1 second.
I've got
Off the top
+2
of my
right
head.
here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
That's
know
your
what a
modifier.
knuckler uses. I imagine dexterity because he's a monk, but that might
It
not
should
be
be
true.
underneath the knuckle one.
Once again, I'm used to D&D.
Did you
Yeah,
equip
plus
it?
5.
Okay, so
Not
whatever you rolled
SW5e.
+5.
Okay. 1 second. I need a 1d6.
Well, not yet, because you have to make
You got to
sure.
roll to hit to make sure
Oh,
you
yeah,
beat
I
his
hit
armor class.
I got a 13.
13 plus
+5?
anything?
Plus.
Was
Yeah,
that,
is that it? Plus 5?
Yeah, so 13 plus 5.
To 18.
18, you
Okay.
do hit.
Sweet.
Okay, so now
So
you
now
can
you-
roll
now you
whatever
roll.
it tells you,
Yes.
however many dice.
1d6 plus 3 kinetic damage. 5.
5? All right.
Yeah.
So that's 5 damage.
Yeah, it's 5 in all.
Do you understand yet?
I'm starting to get it. It's fun.
Okay.
I feel like a kid. Like
Now,
this is like
that was
fun.
your attack. You did move up to Michaela, so you were pretty far behind. I'd say you used like 25 feet of movement.
He
Okay,
pulled
so I got
himself with the
5.
rope just.
Yeah. You pulled yourself with a rope, getting ready to eat like one-handed because you're
Right.
gonna punch him.
It's impressive.
Yeah. And so you moved up there. You used your action to attack. Do you
Yep.
have a bonus action that you can do?
How do you figure that out?
Where for art thou? Bonus.
Where are the bonus actions?
That's usually determined by your class. Some have more bonus action options. Others have less. I'm not quite sure what a monk would have. We're all level 1. I guess we should
Oh, yeah.
preface that.
Right,
Level
yeah.
1, the best level ever. We never said that. If you're
Oh, yeah.
still with us, thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thank you for continuing to watch.
So a lot of their options are limited, but they're new players, so that's good, so they can get the ropes. Leveling up is experience-based. Not experience points, but milestone. It's milestone-based. So when they do cool things, I'll be like, you guys level up. Hooray! So
Yeah, it says right here when you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action.
is a knuckler a monk weapon?
I would assume
Yes.
so.
I would assume so as well, since you
That's
started
what
with
you
it.
gave me.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll again for
Unarmed
for
strike.
unarmed strike, bonus action.
Uh-huh.
Which another D20,
Yep,
add 5.
that's a 20.
A nat 20?
Yep.
Nat 20, baby.
Yeah.
All right, this is exciting. First fight, nat 20.
4 kinetic.
Did you roll once? How many times did you roll?
Just for that.
So-
it just says
So I have a bit of a house rule I like to do.
Okay.
Because when you roll a nat 20, you double the dice that you roll.
double the dice.
Yes.
What if there's no dice to roll?
For
Well,
your
then
unarmed strike.
Yeah, it just
for an
says-
attack, there's always going to be dice to roll.
It should tell you that how much damage you can do with an unarmed strike.
It just says 4 kinetic.
Four
damage. Yeah.
Just 4 additional.
I
yeah.
think it just means
It-
straight up 4 damage.
Like
no
just
matter
straight
what.
up 4 damage.
Well, if that's the case, this still kind of leads into what I was going to say. I have a bit of a house rule. When you do a nat 20, let's say you have
Like
a
it's a-
D6,
Yeah.
you would take 6 and then just roll one more time.
Yeah.
Because it's always frustrating when you get to roll 2 dice and they're just both ones. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, great, a critical 2.
Yeah.
So for 4, you'll do 8.
Yeah.
You'll do
Or
8
should
damage.
I do 4 and then roll a d4?
No.
Okay.
Since it doesn't require a dice, I'll just
Yeah.
say it does double.
Double damage.
But for this, there's extra
8.
things to it, so this goes into this. So you punch this creature twice successfully as it's trying to
And I'm just
bite
going,
into as it's trying to bite into you, Leela. And you're punching it, and you're making contact. You're getting good hits in,
Yeah.
but it's still around. It's conscious. It's
Right.
mean. It's angry, and you might not be doing as much damage as you think you should be doing.
hit it again! Oh my god!
And it's like
You're doing great, Derp Tip.
it's growling at both of you, and that was a good turn. Going down to, I want to say Ross.
Jorkan.
That's not your name.
Captain Rune?
Jorkan Rune.
Jorkan Rune. Captain
Or
Rune.
Captain Rune.
Yep.
To my friends.
Captain Rune's turn. All right, go ahead.
What did I do again?
So you have a movement
Okay.
an action, and a bonus action.
Let's see. You have.
How far away were you from Michaela when these things attacked? I'm sorry, from you.
I was in the far back at this point
Far
because
back?
she was leading and he was holding onto the rope behind
So would
her.
you say you two were about like next to each other?
We were about
you
next to
and
each
Derpton?
other,
Okay,
yeah.
so
Well, so here's your saber spear.
Yes.
Or you can do an unarmed strike, which is still the same thing.
I'm gonna. Can I ignite my lightsaber?
Ignite. Well, I guess
You
so.
turn
You
on,
just go.
yeah, that would be like a free action just to unsheath your weapon.
So
Unsheath.
I unsheath my weapon.
Yep.
Turn on my lightsaber. That's bright glowing green.
I don't think you're gonna double hand it because you also have a shield.
No, I can double hand it. The shield is attached to my gauntlet.
All right.
And it's a light pike, so technically it's extendable. You can extend
It
it,
does say
out.
saber spear.
But it's in its collapsed form right now because I have it away, and I
Yep.
pull it out, ignite it, and I ignite my shield as well.
Okay.
And then now what do I do?
So you have your weapon out. You're ready to fight. Are you going to go towards the one that Derp Tip hit, or the other one that's off to the right?
Which one's attacking you, Lilia?
The one that
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna protect my crew at all
Okay.
costs, and I'm gonna jump in. Can I do that? Jump in front of him with my shield to help block.
I'm gonna say.
Or should I just go straight for a strike?
You can stand next to her, but to like move her behind is like an ability that some classes have.
Gotcha.
So
I'll
say
get next to help defend.
Yeah.
Against
I will
or
say
attack.
you can. By being next to Yulalila, you're also on the opposite side of Derp Tip, which gives you've surrounded the creature.
Nice.
And so that gives you advantage on
Gang
the
beat.
yeah.
It's like
It gives you advantage on the attack.
Okay, so that does. So we have intimidate.
Yeah,
is it
because
like
you're
intimidation?
flanking. I think it's called flanking.
I'm flanking.
Yeah, because you're on the.
We're all.
It-
on all
It's like
sides.
checkers.
Yeah, right.
You have you, enemy, and then friend.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. And so go ahead and.
I understand what flanking is.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good analogy.
For the audience
Yeah,
who might not know, go
appreciate
ahead and roll to attack.
Okay, so you get 13 plus 6
6.
because that's your modifier in
Okay.
order to hit. So
Boom.
what's 6 plus 13?
19.
She's asking for herself.
Yes.
Math is not my strong suit.
So does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Okay.
So
Hold
now-
on. So now we're
so
gonna roll.
I'm just
roll.
excited.
I know. Yeah, it's
Sorry.
Calm down, calm down.
I'm sorry.
All right, so this is how you do damage. So you do
Oh,
a
okay.
1d6, which
Oh,
is
okay.
this one.
Boom.
So roll the
Roll
1d6.
that.
So you have a 5,
5
plus
plus
4.
4.
So that's 9 points of energy damage.
Does it say enhanced anywhere on your weapon?
It does not.
Does not say
It just says
enhanced.
luminous, throne range, and then versatile.
Gotcha. So you rolled a 9 damage?
Yes.
Yeah, 5 plus 4. Yeah.
5 plus 4, okay.
So now you can describe it. Sorry.
Oh no, that's fine.
Do it.
Well, do I even know if it?
Well, it hit.
You
yes.
hit, yeah, you're hit. You did damage.
Okay. Oh, it hit, that's just the amount of damage.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So the first roll, the d20, was to make sure that you truly did hit him, and then this one was to say how much damage did you when you hit him.
Okay, so I'm going to swing with both hands for its neck.
Okay.
I'm going to try and chop off its head and just be a clean death, make it painless as possible.
You
and
strike onto the neck, and it's a clean hit, but he has got some thick hide, and the blade rolls off, and he's not quite dead yet. He's looking pretty messed up though, and he's hurting. He's bloodied, as the term is, which bloodied means halfway or
Okay.
less than halfway.
less than halfway.
And I'm
okay.
just kind of prancing in place, like, oh my god, it's bleeding, it's so gross! Oh my god, why am I here?
And I'm going to look at my lightsaber like, how did that not cut through? I need to get me some of that armor.
It's a thick
Hit it
hide.
harder, what's wrong with you?
Calm down, Eulalia. You calm down too, Dirk.
Oh my god, I need a translator for you so bad!
All right, and then next will be the second Mastiff's turn. So it's going to go ahead and, well, as a pack animal, it's going to see that it tried to go after you, so it's going to go after you again, Eulalila. Yeah. What's your AC again?
12.
Well, that beats
Well.
it with a 23. I rolled a 19. I rolled pretty high. Not a 20, though, so you're good. So it's going to go ahead and bite at your legs. It's going to go for your back haunches. So, yeah. Let me find another dice. I could just roll one. Or
Since it's facing me, can I do a counterattack or anything?
do you have the ability to counterattack?
I don't know where to see that.
You would know if you did. It would be one of your skills.
I don't know where any of my skills are.
Skills.
So
Skills
usually
pay
if
the
you
bills.
have the ability to do a reaction, it would take up your bonus action.
I don't know where any of my bonus actions are. That's the problem. So these are my castings, and
Oh, is it like in the... Well, because like mine were over here in like a section, like the bonus action.
let's see.
Level 1.
Level
1.
We're still learning, guys. We're still learning. Bear with us.
Where?
Oh no. I might have. Oh wait, no, it's not. Her. There it is.
Meanwhile, no, I'm joking.
The Tuscan Raiders got away at this point.
Dang it, we failed on our first mission. We're shaping up to be a fine crew.
Beans.
What's up?
I do have a bonus action.
It's called beans.
But
Oh, you haven't gone yet, though.
oh, okay.
But do you have a reaction?
Oh, reaction. For every action, there is a reaction.
There is an equal and opposite reaction.
Yeah, that was the correct way to say it. Yoda? You old sponge.
Does not say that I have.
Ah, throne. Perfectly sized for my little body.
Death was a concept invented by the Jedi. Can't even spell it.
What?
D.
I know how to spell it.
Oh my gosh. Can we get copies for another YouTube?
I don't know.
Maybe not for
Worthy kid, if you're watching, I love your stuff.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Oh no!
Okay, I don't think I can do a counter strike then.
Okay.
Where the heck
Counter-strike.
is it?
No
It
counter-strike.
doesn't
Terrorist
have it
swing.
on here,
If
but
you
I
know the
have
game.
it here. I can't
reference.
I'm not
find
sure.
it.
What is that underneath?
So it says
Point-
features.
Features, okay.
Oh, features right here.
Oh, well. Is that a thing?
Potent attitude.
I don't think we
Aptitude, there
have-
it is.
Features, because they're going after your hooves.
Okay. I don't think I have it.
Okay. No big deal.
Yeah, you did.
Thanks, Derp Tip.
I think you derp too.
So what did I roll? I rolled
What's your voice act?
4 plus 3.
You'll find out.
Can't wait for that.
You take 7 kinetic damage.
Hold on.
Kinetic damage.
Kinetic damage.
Also, I forgot to say, I'm just going to say real fast while you guys are doing that the fact checker is in the studio and running the ship. So she's doing a great
When
job.
did she get here?
She's been here the whole time doing a
Always
fantastic
been
job.
here.
Great job, fact checker. She does not have a mic, so I'm just going to speak for her. She said it's
Good.
Okay.
What are you saying?
I
You wanna say
100% do
anything?
not.
Okay.
It's just I have a bonus action to do a potent aptitude, but not at that. Okay. So how much damage do I take again?
7. How
Oh, beans.
much health do you have?
2.
What? No, she's like,
I have 5 left.
Okay, good. I was hoping I didn't kill you.
Okay, well, I'm going to start screaming because that freaking hurts.
Well, when it's your turn now, so you have a movement, action, bonus action.
Okay, so
How much health you got?
I'm going to
I only have 9.
walk away from it.
If you do that, it will get an opportunity attack.
Shoot.
Just walk
do you
away.
strike out? Can she call for assistance?
It's a sacrifice we're willing to make. Just walk away.
What? Derp Tip is gone dark.
It does take your action, but you can take the disengage action to
Yep.
leave without getting an opportunity attack.
Okay, well, I'm going to do an unarmed strike because it's right next to me
Okay.
and it does more damage. So I'm going to kick it with my hooves
Okay.
as hard as
then-
I can.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do an unarmed strike here. So that is a nat 1 plus 7, which means it's a
It's a nat 1. No, there's no plus 7.
Oh my god.
You kick it with the hoof that was bitten, and it hurts. Hurts a lot. You don't take any damage, but you're like, son of a... Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, it's a bonus action,
Okay.
despite the fact that I can barely concentrate.
Dank Ferric. That's what she
Dang,
says.
Ferric.
That's like the equivalent.
Okay.
Yeah, in
That's
Star
of
Wars.
a bad
Yeah,
bad
word.
word.
Dank Ferric.
You just look at me in shock like, oh,
You know that word?
you're a pirate, don't look at me like that!
And I'm just like,
Okay, so it says, as an engineer, I have the technological experience to use an uncommon insight that I can use to bolster my allies. So
Okay.
I have to use my bonus action, which I'm about to do,
Yep.
to choose one creature other than yourself within
Okay.
60 feet, which both of them are.
Yep.
This
Derp
creature
tips wandered off.
gains
Yeah, right. I'm out.
one potent aptitude die, which is a D4.
Okay.
This die changes as you gain engineer levels, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
So once within the next 10 minutes, the creature can roll the die and add that number to the rolled ability check, attack roll, or saving throw it makes. So,
It's the equivalent to bardic inspiration.
yes. So I'm going to yell at Captain Rune here to give him a potent aptitude.
Captain. She calls me Captain.
And I'm just going to see him scream, Captain, do something!
How's the audio? Do we peek
Sorry.
that?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We'll figure out the audio better for next week. It's okay. Yeah, you're good.
Puppy.
Hey, you
Okay.
got into character. We can't.
I'm just
we can't
screaming.
applaud you for that.
Do
So-
something!
You can take one of those pyramid dice,
Ooh.
That's your
and
D4, you can use it for whatever you want.
when you take an action, you can add that D4 to it to help give you a better opportunity to succeed.
Oh, so when I do it, or do I don't roll it now?
Not yet,
They
because
don't
that's
last
your turn.
forever, so it
It
makes
says
sense to use
within the
them.
next 10 minutes,
Yeah.
so you only have it for this fight.
This
Okay.
fight will not take that long.
Yeah.
So you're calling for me, and
Well,
right.
when's it's your next turn.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm
It's
getting ahead of
technically not
myself.
your turn just yet.
Okay. Yep.
That being said, the first massive is now going to go. We're back at the top of the cycle. That was one round. That was technically 6 seconds of combat.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, a lot
Yep.
has happened
real
in
fast.
6
Fights
seconds.
happen fast. Yep.
Holy
Very
cow.
fast.
So 10 rounds would be 1 minute. That doesn't happen often.
No.
Anyways, just fun little facts.
Rolling
The first
at
massive,
speed
it doesn't like you right now. You got pretty
'Cause I-
chopped up
I
because
dang
of you.
messed him up.
So it's going to go after you. It's going to roll an attack, or it's going to attempt to bite at you as
Come
well.
at me, bro.
All right, that is, does a 13 hit.
I'm dead.
So if you got a 13 armor class, does it need to be that?
Meets it, beats it.
Okay.
Meets it, beats it.
So,
So-
It hits you, buddy.
You get hit.
I'm sorry.
With 13?
yes.
Yeah, if it meets it, it beats it.
Well, I only have 13 hit points though.
No.
No,
So
no, no,
your
no.
13 is your
Your armor class.
Right, I knew that. But okay, so is that in addition
That's
to?
just hitting.
That's
the-
to see if I
you
can
have to
roll
wait until
damage.
he gets the.
Oh, I
So
see.
you need
Okay,
to know how crunchy you are.
Oh, crunchy.
He's very crunchy.
What? What does that mean?
I'm squishy.
How much can he chomp on you?
Oh, right. Okay, gotcha.
All right, so that would be 6 points of damage.
I got 6 points.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
So
I have
now-
13 total.
13
so
to 7.
minus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
7.
So you have 7 hit points left.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm at 5, so write down 7 so that
Oh,
way you can
okay,
keep
yeah, yeah.
track.
Oh,
Thank you.
Which is why we want a pencil, because eventually when we take a rest, we can heal up.
We can heal up. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
All right. Ouch.
It's gonna go.
Arr!
It's gonna go try and back up, giving you an opportunity of attack.
Do it.
Did you use your bonus action?
He did not.
You did not. Okay.
No, I-
So you have a bonus action, which means you can use a reaction to do an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
So just roll a d20 again.
okay.
4.
That's a 4.
Is it still within the same
Oh, you do this to me?
proficiency at modifier?
Yeah,
Bonus
you would
weapon?
add your modifier, but
So 4 plus 6, so that's 10.
10.
miss.
Darn.
That's a
You
miss.
go to swipe at it, and you clip off one of its spikes. It doesn't really make good contact.
Okay.
And it backs up like 10
And because I'm
feet.
hurt, maybe. 'Cause
Yeah,
it
yeah.
hit my leg, right? So
Yeah.
maybe I step with a bad leg.
Yeah.
Swing at it. I hit a spike.
You
And
stumble.
I
Yep, stumble a
miss.
little bit. Right now,
New move for Captain.
Yep.
moving on, it is Derp Tip's turn.
Derp tip.
Yep. Let's
All right. Save us, Derp.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time.
Your years of
I'm
wisdom.
gonna use my vibro knuckler to punch the one that's. Did he move away from me?
Is this the good one or the one that's? No, this is still the half dead one.
This is the half dead one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's pretty hurt.
That one moved though?
It backed up a little bit away from him. Did you
far?
have a bonus action?
No, I already used it.
Then you wouldn't be able to make a reaction.
Right.
Can we name this one Spiky?
Sure.
I'm just saying how far away is it?
Oh, it's like 10 feet away.
10
You can just
feet
walk
away?
up to it.
Okay, yeah.
You have a long
I'm gonna
stride.
walk up to it and attack it. 15.
15?
Yeah.
Meets it, beats it. These creatures have an AC of 15.
Oh.
Now we
Okay.
know.
What is AC mean again?
Armor class.
Armor
Okay,
class.
thank you.
Remember,
Okay,
how
1d6
much does it
plus
take for us
3.
to crunch on you?
Yes, crunchies.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Yes.
You just punch it right in the top of the head,
Yep.
and you can feel a
Oh.
crunching in its skull, and it is dead.
Yes.
Oh my god,
Derp
Jeremy!
tip. Great job, Derp tip.
I feel like he just made a meme reference, but I don't know.
At least he seems
Oh, my
excited. Oh man! Wow, good job, Derp Tip.
Yeah. Do I have a bonus action right now?
say
You
I-
do. You still have about 20 feet of movement and a bonus action.
Bonus action
How
was
far away is the other one?
I'd say 20 feet away.
I'll go up to that one.
sounds like Derp Tip.
Okay. Lore accurate.
He already moved, 10 feet, so he's got
Make
an
an
additional
unarmed
20.
20, yep.
Unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Miss.
Yeah. All right.
Ah, beans.
That's my turn.
Yep. All right. And then as captain's turn.
It's back to me.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
There's only 5 people here. It goes pretty fast.
So I roll for
Damage.
What do you want to do?
Ship.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Are you gonna hit him again?
Well, I'm.
Attack the other one.
I'm
Because
attacking
the other one's
one.
dead.
Right. He killed that one I hit. He
So the other
finished
one's
it.
like, how much you say? 20 feet away?
Uh,
Well, no, okay, he's 10 feet away from
10
you.
feet away from you.
Yeah.
What other things can you do other than attack?
I don't know. What can you do?
Do you,
You have
any
the ability to
healing
use
abilities?
the force.
That's
yeah.
what I was wondering.
Can you
Okay,
patch
so we're
wounds?
gonna
Can
look
you?
at
Because I figured we should heal up
that
maybe.
one.
Yeah.
Because he's the one doing the damage.
Yep.
I mean, I did.
I
good.
am the glass
I got a
cannon.
good hit. You know, being the captain. And all.
Yeah.
That. Okay,
Except
so
your
these
lightsaber
are
didn't do
your
I know. I like bounced up. What the heck?
these are your force powers,
Okay.
and yeah, I'm sorry. Here we go. These are your force powers, which I'll have to look up each one.
Shoot.
Wait, what is this one, though? Give life.
Or maybe it's that one. Let's see what gives.
Are these the ones you have, or are these the ones you have? Well,
That's a great question. All my electronic devices are being used right now, so that's why I'm using paper. I just
Yeah.
want to throw that out there.
he's going
Not-
old school.
Yeah.
I think these are the force powers, and then these are additional things that he can do.
Okay.
Um,
You would know.
Oh, yeah. So
yeah. Okay.
that's
so
stuff you can do. That's like your age, your alignment.
Oh,
your-
okay.
yeah. So
The
these are
channel
just
the force
like
is like this stuff, maybe, or this stuff.
here we go. So it's
Oh,
Right
first of all,
here.
you know how to channel the force to create a unique effect. You start with your choice of one from two such effects: cause harm or lend aid. At third level,
which we don't have to worry about that right now. So
Okay.
right now you can either cause harm or lend aid. Do you
And
want
it
me to
says
look
it
up
right
either
here.
one of them?
Okay, as an action, you can expend a use of your channel of the force to sap the life from a hostile creature you can see within 60 feet. That creature must make a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
On a failed save, the creature takes necrotic damage equal to your Guardian level
Which is just one right
One.
now.
plus your Charisma modifier.
Which is 15.
No, modifier.
But lend aid,
Oh,
you can
whoops,
heal
sorry, which is
somebody.
Okay.
And then lend aid is bonus action. So these are both.
Okay.
These are both bonus actions. So right now you're on your main action.
Oh, main
So
action.
don't worry about
You
these
can
two.
you can do your bonus action first if you need to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair.
It's just
Well-
your options that are available are movement, action, bonus action.
Okay, so
Or
maybe
bonus action, movement,
Okay, so
action.
you can either
look. I'm maybe.
harm or heal as a bonus action.
I think healing might do more, right?
And it
You
says.
should heal the enemy.
What?
Says
Derp,
I
keep it down.
I don't think this can
Give
count
me a
towards
challenge.
you. I think you have to touch someone else in order for this to work. So I don't think it can be you to lend aid.
Oh, okay.
Because it says you can spend a use on your channel and touch a beast or humanoid
humanoid?
within 5 feet of you. It
Yep,
doesn't say
touch.
anything about
5 feet, yep.
yourself. So
Right. Well, I was thinking about healing you because you got hurt pretty bad.
I did. So if you want,
She is
you
bloodied.
can.
Yeah, because you
Okay.
took a decent amount of damage.
Right.
I mean, I'm still hurting, but
And I
She's
did
got
give
3
you.
other legs.
I did give
She
you
got really
good
the-
point.
the potent aptitude. So if you wanted to, you can
Well,
use it to
my
roll
char-
this as well.
My character puts his crew first, so I think I would try and heal you if I
Okay.
can.
Okay.
Which, is he right next to me, or does he need to move to me?
I did jump.
You two are next to each other.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did jump to be next to you earlier.
So technically, you could just slap
Yeah,
a portion
yeah.
of me, like, hold on! Shut
Yeah.
up, stop screaming.
Yeah, I'm trying to calm you down. and heal you up a little bit.
How much healing do you do? Does it say roll a dice or
Yes.
is there a set
so
number?
so he's going to have to touch me,
Mm-hmm.
and so regains hit points equal to your guardian level, which is 1,
plus
and your wisdom modifier.
wisdom mod.
So plus 1. So
Plus
1
2. Yeah.
So
plus 1, so that's 2.
That's it.
That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Just because I'm only
Because
first
you
level.
level up and you get
Right.
more.
So you're pretty weak right now because
Oh.
we're level 1.
Level
Level
1!
So you can heal me for 2 things of
Hit
Damn
points.
it.
hit points.
So it won't really do that much.
Hold
It all
on.
matters.
It does.
Okay.
It really does.
Well, I mean, I'm still gonna do it, but
Yeah.
because that's what my character would do.
I'm still going to do it. Part of the ship, part
He
of the crew.
cares. He
Okay.
cares for his crew.
Never mind. This won't do anything for the lend aid, so it's only going to be 2 points. So do you want
Yep.
to do that then?
Yeah, I'm still gonna try and Heal my crewmate.
And that was
Okay.
your bonus action, right?
Yeah, that's just
Yep.
the bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, you can still move up to the creature and attack him too if you want.
Okay.
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 Well, do I need to roll for, so I heal her?
Heal her for 2. She'll add 2 to her hit points.
Okay.
And then you move 10 feet to the creature and roll for damage. Or roll for attack, I should say.
Yeah,
Okay.
roll for this one.
Let's do it.
So
16, baby.
Plus.
That's beyond
Plus
15.
six.
You
It's
hit.
beyond, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I hit.
Yep. And then
And
roll
then
your
that 1
damage.
damage, which would be this.
Yep.
Plus 4.
I'm starting.
So that's
oh.
2 plus
Plus.
4, so that's 6. And if you want, you can use the D4 to add a little bit extra damage.
Oh, right, because you gave
That
me
would have been to see if you would hit.
No.
Attack rolls.
Oh. Gotcha.
Whoops.
Majority hit, so it's good.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're good.
Good remembering though about the D4. I forgot.
I just
Yeah.
want to be
Good
used.
job.
Good job. All right, so I hit it, but I only deal 6 damage.
6 damage. Yep.
So I move over to it hobbling, right? Because I'm injured at this point.
Yeah. You still have your full feet of movement, but if you want to hobble, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I was just.
Yeah, it's fun.
Uh,
It hurts, but you get over there.
how far away is he? 10 feet?
He was only 10 feet away from
10
you.
feet. Okay, I walk up.
Hobble up.
I hobble up. I do a nice flourish with my lightsaber to try and impress my crewmates that have never seen it before until this point to make it look impressive. And I'll just strike for its neck again.
Neck again? All right. You go and slash him. You make contact. You see a little blood and viscera go flying off
That's
of it.
better underneath
Yeah.
instead of on top. I learned something.
I learned something.
You're smart.
Yeah, Captain!
It yelps out in pain, and it did not like that. It's
enraged.
not enraged.
Please,
Oh,
no.
dang
It sees that its companion has been taken out. It's dead on the ground, so it's going to run away now.
Oh, okay. So
It's just going to book it out of there. You used your bonus action, so you can't opportunity attack, and it's going to use its action to move 30 feet, and then its movement to move 30 more feet. So it's 60 feet away. It's just running away.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's my turn, right?
If you want to do anything with it, yeah.
Well, I'm going to shoot it with my wrist blaster. Like, oh, heck no!
What's the distance on that?
It says 30 to 120.
So you would
Dang.
be yeah,
Don't you have
rolling
a
with
throwing
disadvantage.
Yeah, mine's only
But
20
it's
out of
in
60.
within
isn't it?
120
okay.
feet, though.
Yes, the 120 within the 120 feet is disadvantage. Beyond
I have
30
I
is
could
disadvantage.
throw- I forgot I could throw mine.
Okay,
Yeah, wait, what is
if I
Range
use
26.
my
20
40
out of
speed,
60?
What does that mean?
does it get
I
me
don't know.
close enough?
If you can go up to 40 feet and be within 20 feet because it only moves 60 feet away, so you would just roll normally.
Okay, well, then I'm going to move closer to it.
Okay.
Even while I'm bleeding on the ground.
Okay, going out into the
That
desert.
heals you a
Gotcha.
little.
You did heal me a little. 13
31.
plus 2.
31.
So I got 15.
You hit it.
I hit it.
Roll for damage.
Okay.
Nice
Roll for
job.
Roll for wrist damage.
Unfortunately, the wrist blaster does not do a lot.
No.
I got 3.
You made it seem
damage,
like it was
alright.
heavier.
You shoot it in the ass as it runs away.
Oh my. In the butt.
So now back up to the start of the turn. The first Mastiff is dead. Back to Derp Tip. What do you want to do? It's about, from you, I'd say 70 feet away.
70 feet away.
He's
Oh,
been
shoot.
holding on to my rope this entire time.
Still.
Oh my
Did he move at all with me?
It's 50 feet of rope, so no.
Ah,
Right.
darn.
You're right at the edge.
Yeah, how does the range work on that? It says like 20 out of 60.
What are you doing?
So your range
Like
has
if I
to-
did a vibro dart.
A vibro dart, you would have to at least minimum 10 more feet to get into the disadvantage range because it's 70 feet away from you.
That's what it is. All right, so range 20. If I'm within 20, it's
It's a normal
advantage.
attack.
It's a normal attack.
But
Okay.
beyond
At
that,
60.
max is when you would do disadvantage.
Okay.
Anything from
There are
30 to
abilities
60.
that you can pick that ignore that disadvantage, though,
Okay.
depending on what you pick when you level up. So
Yeah,
it
I'll
helps to
level
read.
up.
Read your spells, kids.
I'll roll.
Oh, man.
I'll do that. I'll move 10 feet and roll
Shoot.
at disadvantage.
You huck a dart at it.
You didn't like that first one?
That's a 12. That's a disadvantage.
Oh, sorry.
So he has to roll twice and take the lower number.
It's a
Oh,
12
that makes more
plus
sense.
5. That's a 17.
You still hit it.
Yeah.
Dang, you guys are good.
The first roll was a 19.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Seems as though
I imagine it's a 1d4.
Yep.
Yep.
Plus 3.
Oh, well, yours is better than mine. Jeez.
6.
6? Damn.
6 damage.
Oh wait, no, wrong math. That turns into that actually.
Did that connect?
It did. Yeah, he hit him.
So wait, how much damage did they?
It did 6 damage.
How much damage did it have?
It's
overall?
looking rough.
It's
It's like
We
limping
don't know
away at
how
this
much
point.
he's got left.
It's limping away.
Yeah, it's very hurt.
All right.
Your turn now.
Well, I don't think I can hit it at this point. I mean, it's 20 to 60. But I'm also thinking maybe.
You can throw it.
Yeah,
You can throw it.
You can throw your saber spear.
So
I'm
you
almost
move-
It's at
thinking-
disadvantage though.
I was almost thinking though maybe we should let it gimp away to back. Well, because technically, I wouldn't know this though. Tusken Raiders, they have these as pets a lot of the time.
You can take a quick look at the dead one and see if it's got any sort of markings of ownership.
I do that.
I'll let you do that as a free action.
Thank you.
Do a perception check real quick.
Dang it.
Wait. You can roll your d4.
Yeah, you can add the d4.
So roll this.
Yeah. So you roll that. So you add 3 plus 2, so that's 5. Plus your what is it? Perception.
Mhm.
So that makes it 6 total for your perception.
Just a dead animal.
It's just a dead
Dang
end.
it.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Okay,
All right,
so we have
you
no
don't have
idea.
inspiration anymore.
All right. Well,
How dare you?
it's
Use your eyes.
so is it still? So it's still within throwing distance.
Well, you can move 30 feet closer.
Yeah.
So you can
all right.
hobble run and get 30 feet closer.
I'll hobble run 30 feet closer.
All right.
Pull up, extend the light pike,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna chuck it at
Throw
that
it, okay.
boy.
See if
It's,
it hits.
At
first.
Spiky too.
So now you're gonna have a roll to see if you can hit it.
Pokey. We're
That's
calling
it.
this one Pokey.
Pokey.
First one was Spiky. He's
Spiky,
you gotta roll
pokey,
it.
Gotcha.
Whatever.
Twice.
This
Yep.
twice.
Yep.
Yep. So that's a 7.
And disadvantage, you said?
Disadvantage, I think. Yeah,
What does
yeah.
that
You
mean?
would be far enough away. What is the numbers for the
Well,
throw?
20
60.
for normal, 60 for...
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah,
within
he's
20.
a bit far
So
away for
roll
regular.
that again.
One more
Okay.
time.
So you'd use the 7.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because it's disadvantage, you got to go with the 7.
Oh, it's
You got to go with the
Well,
lower.
wouldn't it be 7
Oh.
plus 6, though?
It's 7
I-
plus 6.
Which
Attack.
still
Which is
isn't
13.
enough.
13, yeah.
so I miss.
Shy by 2. Yep.
Yep.
Oh man.
So your spear's just out there now.
So if these two hit it, and the captain can't hit the broadside of a barn.
I think we got to get rid of this guy.
Oh no!
I don't think
Come on,
that
guys.
was a good throw. Maybe don't do that next time.
Oh my bad. My aim's a bit off. I'm not feeling too good in this hot weather.
The
Force recall the lightsaber. By the
force
way.
recall? Yeah, take, sure.
Is that okay?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
I can't remember.
He's got the force.
I know he has the force, but
Do
I'm
I
sure.
have to roll for that or something?
No,
Okay.
I'm sure it's something somewhere.
You should.
Yeah. With this fight, yeah.
You cut his
I'm
arm
not
off.
too worried about it because the Massive is just going to use 60 feet of movement, action, and movement just to run away
He's
more.
running away.
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
Combat's
It's effectively gone at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
It wouldn't
on
make
the
sense to
horizon.
chase it off into the desert. Who knows what's
Okay.
out there?
Yeah. Who knows?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna slowly hobble to a stop. Just like, it hurt. Do we have to do anything with that dead creature now that it's there? Do we do anything with that? Does anybody do anything with that? I don't know. I buy my meat from a supermarket. I don't know.
Well, we could. I don't know. You guys hungry?
All
You
I
could
have are
use it-
travel
What kind
rations.
of armor do you wear?
I wear a medium.
I believe it's medium.
I have a medium armor. Right. It says armor. Oh, combat suit.
Medium armor, I believe.
It says medium armor master. Oh.
Now that you have time, you look at the Massive more carefully, and no, it doesn't belong to anybody.
Okay.
These are just
Uh,
wild
just
animals.
random.
Just wild. Okay. I thought maybe it might lead somewhere, but
I don't know if any of us has the skill to.
like actually make anything out of it.
Well, if we
Right. I mean, I guess we could eat it.
all right, who wants to
Yeah.
try and
Butcher it?
butcher it to a certain degree?
I mean, I have a lightsaber.
What would that be? What kind
Survival
of throw
check.
would that?
It would
okay.
be a survival check. So who's
What's
got
my
the highest
survival
survival?
I got +2.
Hold on.
You could. I'd
It's
say you could
under
either do
wisdom.
survival or like a
plus
dexterity check.
one?
Right.
I have +1 wisdom,
They're
plus
both
1
the same.
survival.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Who has the best survival?
I have a +0. You have a +2.
2.
Okay. So
So-
dirt tip.
Derp
is-
tip.
Well,
First survival win.
What one of you
Oh.
can do is you can give him the help action, so he has advantage on the roll.
Where's the help?
It's just a thing you can do as a player.
Well, we're out of combat though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We can still do help.
But you can
action.
just assist him, like holding up limbs, peeling back skin, making sure things are out of the way. It's just role play stuff.
I like how detailed you got with that.
Covering ourselves in blood.
You can.
Do we have to do anything
You
like
can
with
help
that?
with that.
I can help him.
I think you could just say it.
Yeah, if you all want to help.
I commit to helping Derp Tip.
Okay. Well, while they're doing that, I'm
so
just going
go ahead
to.
and roll with advantage, Derp Tip.
I'm gonna take out my camera again and
that's a
make
good
sure that there's
thing.
nothing else
Seven.
around the immediate area. Is there anything else nearby us?
Nope.
19
19, nice.
or 61. One of the two.
One of the two.
Well,
So
it's a 21.
you're cutting into this thing, and you start from the underbelly. It's a bit softer, more workable, and you're peeling back the skin. You're getting rid of spikes, taking out organs. You're getting pretty good meat out of it. You're getting good cuts, usable meat.
Yeah.
With the cut that almost cut its head off, it makes it nice to remove the head entirely.
Yeah.
I did something good.
And so you have what amounts to about, in human terms, on Earth, a lamb's worth of meat.
A lamb's worth of meat.
Okay.
And Michaela, Eulalia, your droid goes in the sky. You do another survey around the area. Make a perception check. It's not a high DC, don't worry.
That's just a 6.
6? Okay, yeah. I mean, I think the last one was 5, so you're fine. Yep, you see the trail. It's still the same one you've been following the whole time. You're rotating around. You see the other massive, and it's kind of like hobbling away, and then it just falls into the ground.
Like it's doing its natural thing, or does it look unnatural, like something
You
stuck?
rolled a 6. Who knows?
Beans.
So it either got sucked underground.
Okay. Well,
We do know about the Sarlacc pit. The dude said it.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
It's underground.
It was.
I don't know
going-
for
it was
sure,
making noise. It
but
was,
that massive that we chased away is disappeared, and I can't tell if that's natural or not. I'm going to assume no, because he's off the path.
I agree with you.
How much daylight do we have left?
Oh, I mean, you're still like an hour and a half into your journey.
How much time elapsed for the
Hold
whole
on.
fight?
Do I have a med kit?
It was like 12
18 seconds,
18
yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
Just have
Wow,
a
that's
mess
fast.
That's
kit.
pretty quick.
That was pretty quick.
Shoot.
Which took us in real life.
Yeah, I know.
Does anybody have a med kit on them?
No.
Ooh, I don't.
We should have asked for a med kit. Crap.
You could take a short rest.
How much health does a short rest give?
You roll up to the number of hit dice you have. So I think you have like a 1d8, I believe.
Where's my hit dice?
Let's see. You have
Where's it
a level
No idea.
in what? In engineer?
Yes.
Energy.
Oh, engineer right there.
Engineer 1. Can't remember what an engineer rolls for its hit points.
Would it be underneath features?
They might.
Luminous beings, are we?
It just says that I regain any uses after a short or long rest.
Okay. Proficiency, armor class.
Oh, I have a 10 for passive.
I do have a
perception.
trauma kit.
Yeah.
Apparently.
That would work.
Let's see if we have to do anything for a trauma kit.
I ain't got nothing.
So I got a trauma kit and field rations.
We all got field rations.
Oh, sorry.
Please stand by.
Please stand by.
Please stand by.
Please stand by.
Like we said, we're learning, so
Yeah.
we're hashing out a lot of the details now, but we'll get smoother and faster as time goes on.
Well, that's just rude. Where the heck is the trauma
Kind
kit?
of like diarrhea.
I'm. Yeah.
Smoother and faster.
Thank you, Derp Tip.
I love having an old phone that just doesn't register my finger anymore.
Technology. Oh.
It's limping away.
Oh, it's one word. That's why.
Has to be 5e.
Trauma kit.
Trauma kit.
Maybe.
Trauma?
Yeah, it's one word.
That's
weird.
right. I
Trauma.
think that's an error on there, Barb, but
It probably is.
trauma kit. I've
This is-
experienced
this-
a lot of trauma
I'm
today.
going to say it. This is why I wish I had the book.
Okay.
The book.
So a
The
trauma
book.
We'll get
kit
it.
is stocked with essentials for the treatment of wounds. A trauma kit has 5 uses. As an action, you can expend a use of the kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a wisdom medicine check. So it doesn't.
Doesn't say anything about helping.
It has just 5 uses, so I think you can just use a use but it doesn't
One
say
use.
how many points
It actually
it
gives.
gives.
I would say if it's using up a resource, you could just do the maximum amount of health you have on your hit dice. And I just looked it up. Engineer is a 1d8, so you'd get 8 hit points back.
Wait, where did you?
I
see-
googled
would you get-
SW5E engineer hit dice.
Would you get temporary hit points?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so we
So-
either take a short rest or use the trauma kit.
If you do take the short rest and use the trauma kit, you would roll a hit dice and then just get an additional 8.
I can go beyond 12.
You would go to your max.
Yeah, you would just max.
So
out.
Okay.
whatever works best for you.
Maximum health.
Maximum firepower.
Okay. Do we?
I choose not to. No, I'm just joking.
Do we keep
I'm gonna
going?
charge
What do
after
we do?
the other-
My leg feels funny.
I think we should probably get you healed up because who knows what other creatures are out here.
Okay, well, how do you suggest fixing my leg?
I have a trauma kit. Maybe I can do some healing with that.
Okay, well, if we use the trauma kit, do we move on after that, or do we still take a break?
My legs hurt pretty bad too, so I
Alright.
wouldn't mind a quick rest.
All right, we'll take a short rest then.
Okay.
So we'll use a trauma kit on me. Do you want a trauma kit on yourself as well? Okay, so we'll use
right,
2
yes.
uses of the trauma kit. So write down minus 2.
-2 on the trauma.
Yeah.
-2 uses.
Okay.
So you get 8 additional hit points. And I'll say that you don't have to use a hit dice as well, because when you're short resting, you don't have to. It's just something that you have at your disposal. It's not like you have to roll your hit dice.
Okay, well,
5
I'm
uses.
fully healed up with
Okay.
the trauma kit.
And as a guardian, I believe you also have a D8 as well for hit dice, so you get 8 hit points back with the trauma kit.
Guardian.
So 7 plus 8.
I'll read about this later and make sure I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah. Hey.
You heal up to full.
Yeah, so you're,
Okay,
you're
I'm
full.
up to full.
So you can erase that 7 now.
Hallelujah.
Which also
I didn't get hit, so
Derp tip.
I'm just over. I'm
Guardian,
just over watching.
Guardian gets a D10, so it would have been 10 hit points if you needed it.
Okay, but yeah,
but
I'm
you're
maxed
you're
out.
full, and
How do you get more health? Is a level
Level up.
it's just leveling up.
Level up.
So when you take another point into Guardian, you would get an additional D10. Or if you were to multi-class into something else, you would get that class's hit dice.
Okay.
All right. Well, since we're taking a short rest, I'm going to set up my tent just like the very basics, just so that we have a little bit of shade to sit underneath.
Okay, yeah.
How long is a short rest?
An hour.
An hour? Okay. Well, in that hour, I'm going to be fiddling with Dirt Tip's translator thing.
Want to make a roll?
Yes.
Make a roll.
Make a technology roll.
Son of a biscuit. Hold on. So I rolled a 10.
10? Okay. You're making good progress on it. It's almost ready. There are still a little glitches. You can probably get about half the words he's saying. The other half is gibberish.
All right. So I'm going to finagle with it, and I'm like, all right, Dirt Tip, take it, talk in it.
Hello, how are we?
Beans! All right, we're so close. Give it back. Give it back. All right, we're almost there. Okay.
Good try. I could understand a few words, which is better than before.
All right, well, we should probably get a move on. I know
Aye.
we've got more important things rather than just understanding poor Derp and his insults. So, let's get rolling. I'm assuming Captain.
Yes, I agree with you. Lead the way.
All right. All right.
Earlier you had, scouted out the area, so you know which direction to go.
Well, I'm still gonna.
You be the navigator. I be the captain.
I don't know if you. Well, I'm gonna double task. So I don't know. Just
You're doing great.
nudge me if I.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're still working on it.
I'm still working on. I'm still finagling and just taking out my special tools and just.
Give me the rope.
Oh, you have the rope, don't you?
All right, I never let go.
You never let go of the rope. you literally killed the Spiky and Pokey with one fist.
Yep.
It's like a security blanket now.
He just feels safer. It's like the most connection he's ever felt to anybody ever. It's just holding her. Oh my goodness.
All right, so I'm just kind of like glancing up barely, and then just gonna keep going up.
All
with
right,
that,
and
so keep an ear out, I guess, while I'm walking. I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna ask Derp Tip, how did you learn how to fight like that, Derp Tip? I forgot. I can't understand.
I don't know why you bother with these questions.
And I go on for like 20 minutes.
And we're all just walking and
We'll never hear his backstory again.
Yep.
And that's the only time I'm over here.
We never learn anything more. So we just keep trudging on, and he's just rambling in the background.
Oh,
Actually,
oh.
I'd be next to him, I guess.
Yeah.
And he's still holding the rope.
All right, after 2 hours, unless
Just after it, more
I
time.
would like to throw out my camera drone unless something else happens.
Sure, yeah.
before
Go
then.
ahead and make another.
Perception.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
It does
Wow.
this.
Wow.
Battery dies.
Was it sand corrosion? The heat?
It just ran out of battery.
Oh, wow.
It
Died,
didn't
yeah.
have a lot left.
It was already on red when she got it.
Hold
Oh,
on.
yeah.
I
My
That
think,
and
dad
a
did have a
bullet hole.
bullet hole.
Yep.
Hold
So, I mean, just that she got this much use was pretty impressive.
I do have a power cell that I can try and load it up with.
Yeah, sure, certainly. If that's the case, then go ahead and roll again. We'll just say you roll with advantage. 15? Perfect. Oh, yeah, you're good. It's
Okay.
fine.
So I've loaded it up with a power cell.
It goes up, and it doesn't go up far. It goes above a dune, and you see their camp.
Oh.
You were looking right at them. They are just beyond the dune that you were behind. And you can see the trail, obviously still leads there, but another trail leads off into the desert. And with a 15,
I'm about to go Anakin Skywalker on these tests.
I don't understand that reference. Who is it?
well,
Jedi
was there
law.
any additions to your perception? I guess the total roll, it was a 15 plus
I believe it's just one.
+1?
Yeah, so
That-
16.
That does help. It gives you more information. So you see about 4 huts, like temporary huts to set up to stay.
Jabba the Hutt?
Yeah, right? A tease?
We'll call them wigwams, whatever you want to call them.
I'm sorry.
You also see that there are about 4 raiders out and about. They're just tending to the prisoners and making sure they're not acting up.
Hold on, you said there's 4 guys?
Yes, there are 4 Tuscan raiders.
4 huts, 4 guys.
Yep, in the camp.
4 Jabbas.
4
4 huts. And I'm assuming
My
we
boy.
can't see the
Look how they massacred my boy.
Yeah.
hostages or prisoners or...
With a 16, you do actually.
Okay.
They are.
Did we confirm that there's 3 people?
There's 4 people actually.
So
And-
4 raiders and 4 people.
Yes, 4 prisoners, 4 raiders, 4 huts. There's not a theme, I promise.
That sounded like a theme.
I don't get it.
And
That
so
makes sense.
they are fashioned in a bit of a square. In the middle, there's like a fire pit. On the far side of you guys, between 2 of the huts, wigwams, whatever, you see
It's fine, sorry.
a bone cage, and that's where the prisoners are. So this whole area is kind of like a bowl. They're in this bowl around a dune, trying to keep hidden away from people. So as best they can, footprints in the sand. You can only do so much.
Okay, so you said that there's a fire in the middle,
Yep.
and then across that fire there's the bone cage.
Yes.
Where are the huts?
Well, like in 4 corners.
The corners.
So in the
yeah.
corners.
Yep. Making a pseudo circle, if you want to be general about it. Yeah, exactly like how you drew.
Oh, nice.
And then
Wait, the bone cage is up top?
Yes.
Bone cage.
Bone
saws.
Is there anything else?
Yes.
Is there any like creatures that they have tamed? that
They
are
don't
nearby?
have any sort of creatures or beasts of burden, but you do see another path leading out of the bowl,
Where is it?
indicating that there were more people at one point in time, but they had already left. And so this is just the holding transportation party while everyone goes on ahead and goes home.
Okay, so would that path be like behind the bone cage area, or
Path
Yes.
leading away.
So if the bone cage, let's pretend you were traveling, I said east. The bone cage would be farthest east from you. So from east direction, it would kind of like, it goes left. So it was a northeastern direction away from the camp. And you guys would be on the west side. So you'd be on the opposite side of the bone cage.
Okay, so we're over here. Going
Yes.
in this way. And they went this way, right?
Yeah,
The
kind of like at
trail's
an angle.
leading like
Yep.
that.
oh, so the trail's this way.
Yes.
Okay. And we're coming in like right here.
Yeah. I'd say you're about 250 feet away or so.
250.
Okay.
250.
All right. So I after I charge it, I throw out the camera again, and so I'm looking at it, and I'm filtering
How long does it take
around.
to charge?
Well, I imagine it's a decent power cell, so I imagine it's just like switching out a battery. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
just fresh after like I don't know, like a 30-second reboot.
Oh,
It's
Okay.
yeah,
good to
that,
go.
that, that probably meant. I don't know if there's an actual amount of time. It's not a very energy-intensive device.
Okay.
Probably charge it for like 10 days with a fresh cell.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say it's got a fresh cell.
Okay, perfect.
So, all right, Captain, check this out. So we've
Hey.
got. It looks like you can see some prisoners. They got some huts. We only got to go against 4 raiders, but the lady said that there was 3 people taken. So if there's 4 people here, is she miscounting, or is there extra people, or? And then if you look over here, there's a path. So it kind of looks like there might have been more. I don't know. What do
Maybe-
you want to do?
We should play this one. I think we should attack.
Okay, I got that part. But how do you want to do that?
Well, let's see.
Do we have
Can you scout any further to see if there's any, or how's the range on that?
Well, I mean, I can get it fairly high, if so long as they don't look up and shoot it.
I just want to see if maybe we can see those others that might have taken off to make sure they're not circling back
Okay.
or circling around us.
Well, you said we're 250 feet away.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, I feel like most drones, especially since it's just a little guy, would probably go about like 300 feet.
Yeah, they could probably go pretty big.
So I would
Depending
like to
on the
go
winds.
about like 50
Tuscan
feet
winds.
beyond.
Tatooine.
The winds.
Can
If
I
we're going to go for
Tuscan
300 feet, I'd
meat.
say beyond 300 feet, you would lose signal to the video.
Right, no. So I'm going to try to get like 300 feet. So if we're only 250, I got an extra 50 feet. Can I see anything beyond that 50 feet?
If you want to get closer, I'd say your camera also has like a 50-foot zoom, a little bit. But if you want to get closer, you're going to have to make a stealth check for that little droid.
Stealth check.
I'm not trying to get closer. I'm just saying
We're trying to see if we can see
I'm
the
at
farther
here.
Tuscans.
I'm at 250 feet and I'm here above the thing.
Yes.
I go an additional 50 feet. Can I see anything over here?
Like farther.
To the other side would be an additional 250 feet. Is that what you're talking about? Like the other side of the dune?
Because we're
Beyond the one you're on?
we're over-
So that's going to be a no then, that I can see anything beyond where the 250, because you said we're at 250 feet away,
To the camp.
which means I've got 50 feet to work with.
Mm-hmm.
So if I go 50 feet away from the camp, can I see
Because
anything
it's
more?
300 feet range.
No.
Okay.
They're too far away.
That's a no-go, Ghost Rider.
You could walk around the dune and see.
Try that.
Do you want...
Maybe we should scout the area, make
I was
sure
gonna
that
say,
we're not
we
going to be
could-
totally overwhelmed.
We could go around.
Yep, maybe stealth would be a better option for this. Because we kind of sucked it up when it came to fighting 2
I'm a
spiky
little
dogs.
tall,
Speak for yourself.
and my
Hey,
my horns
Good
tend
point.
to glitter in the sun. I don't know if I'm good for a stealth mission.
that's,
My friend, he can do better than I can.
is there any way you can get closer with the droid without it being spotted to maybe check on the
I wouldn't recommend it. They have guns.
right? I mean, is there how big is the droid?
Well, I imagine it's probably about like a softball size.
Yeah.
If it flew low and closer to the ground, like kind of like circled around back to the
The bone cage?
bone cage behind.
It's like black too, so you would see like a black.
Well, we're in the middle of the day, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, it's the
We
yeah.
could
But-
do it at night, but probably not right now.
You can always try too. I mean, you just gotta make a stealth check.
The only reason was because you said there was 4 versus 3, so I was thinking maybe we should find out who that 4th one is, or if that's
We don't even know what the original 3 look
that's
like.
true. I don't know. I just thought unless it was like a Tuscan.
I can't talk to the people, so the only thing that we could do is look at them, and what does looking at their faces do for us?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Night terrors.
Night terror.
They look scary.
They're terrified. Hey. Well,
We can attempt to do something now, or we can circle around, see if we can sneak without actually going into the camp, because like I said, I can't sneak. And we could see if there's anything around, or we can wait till night.
well, we didn't do very good against the dogs. Is what I'm saying. And we have to fight 4 Tuscans because if we
Well,
announce ourselves,
Don't you have a demolitions kit?
I do.
We could maybe...
We could maybe wait till night.
Hold on. It doesn't have a lot of strength, but we might be able to do a little bit of a drop-off with only, like, one explosive at a time. Because a grenade isn't too heavy, so maybe we could, like, kind of jury-rig. Like, I can do, like, a mechanical release strap.
Okay, so you
And
were
I can-
hooking the explosive to the droid.
Right, but I think I can only fit, like, one grenade at a time.
Okay, I mean, we could either use that as a distraction and then come in and hopefully release the prisoners and then just flee. Or what are you thinking?
I don't know, but my God, I wish I had Derp Tip's opinion, because I don't have a lot of ideas.
Derp Tip, what do you think? Shoot, I keep forgetting I can't understand a
I'm
word he's
still
saying.
working on the technology.
Hey, well, doesn't leave us many options. I like your plan there. I'm thinking stealth or distraction. A hit and run might be the best option.
Well, let's do a little bit more scouting first. And while we're scouting, I'll see if I can try to get some more technology going for our translator. Hopefully, Derp Tip can have an additional couple ideas for us. So why don't we go around a little bit? And you'll have to lead the way, because I really got to focus on
Okay,
this
sounds
translator.
good. So I start leading the way.
How
Derp
long
Tip is
Is
well,
it going to take us to go around the camp so that we can go to the other side?
Well, it's only 500 feet, so I'd say like 5 minutes.
Oh.
It's, yeah.
500 feet in 5 minutes? That's pretty fast. That's pretty
Well, I
fast.
mean, we
100 feet
do
in
have a
five- in a
30
minute.
and a 40
We
wide.
do, you're right, 30 feet. Okay, so 5 minutes. So we just circle around, or we want to go around back just to kind of see if we, because they left from here, right, and went northwest. So maybe we should scout around this way to see if we can see any farther away.
Okay, so we're scouting closer towards that path that you were describing.
Okay, so you're going to go around to the left.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
What do we see?
You see the path that just leads off into the desert, places unknown. No one visible at all.
Nothing on the horizon.
Nope.
Okay.
Aye.
I'm.
Aye.
So
How-
you can safely conclude it's just the 4 raiders down there.
Just
right
the 4 raiders. There's 3 of us.
Do we want to wait till nighttime then?
Yes, let's wait till nighttime.
Okay, well, I guess we'll back off. So we're going to set up a temporary small camp, and then I'm going to keep working on the
Yeah, it might give me
translator.
enough time to get Derp Tips ideas on this.
So we're going to wait till nighttime.
Okay.
And I'm going to work. Can I make another technology okay.
Go ahead.
Roll. Again? I got
10?
7.
7. At this point, you've accumulated enough points to make progress to where it does work now.
It's a hard-fought journey, bud.
Yeah.
But you
You
got there.
finally figured it out, and you know, wouldn't you know it, the little plastic thing that holds the battery from using power is all that needed to be pulled out. Oh,
I'm such an idiot. All right, Derp. Try it now, please, for the
Derp,
love of
Derp.
God. Please work, please work, please work.
hold on.
It's just visuals. It's just an audio reader.
Make
Not
an insight check real quick.
Insight.
me or him.
Him.
Insight. Please do an insight check.
All it does
Where
is
is
it
it?
does a
Check your mailbox.
what's the word? Like it just reads words. It doesn't do an audio thing.
Oh, there's no audio?
There's
Never
no
mind.
audio.
Oh, there's not? Oh, I
There's-
thought there was going to be an audio.
No, it's basically like think of it as like an iPad. He's strapping
So we're
here.
going to have to read everything he says?
Yes.
Oh, man.
I didn't have enough time to do anything cooler.
That's true. We are in the desert. And you're
I will
making it
do
on-
something better
That's
later.
totally fine. No, I get it.
That's a 5.
Well, if it did have audio, it would have been full volume. That would have been funny.
Full volume. Yeah. It didn't have audio.
No. So you just
Hey
have to
guys,
hold
what's
it up.
going on?
You just have to hold it up to yourself. It's basically think of it like a giant iPad that you're just holding up,
Yep.
and so as you talk, it just says the words down here.
Yep.
Hilarious.
So, okay. So, Derp, any suggestions to our plan?
That loud, huh?
Sorry.
Any suggestions to our plan?
Do they hear us?
I hold my ear. No.
Speak up so the microphone can hit you. Talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I whisper.
yeah, right.
Whispering.
Right.
Okay. So, other than dropping a grenade for potential damage or distraction, you got any other ideas?
Or we can just blow the
Are we-
gate open.
Yeah. Well, we might damage the people inside it, though.
I mean, that's a risk I'm willing to. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, we were sent here to save them.
Or it could be a distraction.
Yeah, that's
You're right.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. I also have dark vision, so I can see it in the night.
dude,
nighttime.
If we
You
get
would be a
rid
great
of-
stealth.
Hold on. Okay, so there's a campfire, right? Which means that their dark vision is ruined right now.
Right, because they have a campfire in the middle, and they can't see very well outside of that ring. And
Right.
if that's on the outer edge,
So,
he could circle back around with his night vision.
yeah.
We got the dark vision, sorry. And
Do we have
we could even,
anything to make...
he could guide the way, and if I know how to use the demolitions kit, I could use a small explosive to blow open the gate.
A very tiny one?
Or I could just use the
I
lights.
was going to say, just use the lights and
But
just cut it open.
but that would ignite, and that would be,
It wouldn't
they
be
would
stealth.
know. It wouldn't be stealthy because it emits light.
Well, neither one of us can see in the dark.
Would tie the rope around him.
That doesn't mean you're going to be able to see where you're cutting.
He'd lead us to it. Is there enough like campfire light around like the edge? You know, so like it would be dark, completely dark up until the point we get to
Oh, shoot. I have a vibro dagger. Dang
the
it.
edge.
So yeah, the light pretty much extends to the tents themselves. It creates a ring of light
Okay.
that doesn't go beyond the tents.
What about the bone?
The bones are
Bone
in there
daddy.
too. Like the bone cage is lit up.
Bone cage is lit up,
Yes.
but not past that.
Not past
so we would be. I'd be blind. He'd be the only one. But I do have a cyborg eye. Do I have anything that works with that for night vision?
She hasn't tinkered with it yet.
I have not
Oh,
tinkered
that's
with it.
true.
I'm
Dang
sorry.
it.
There
We
are
should
no
have done
upgrades.
that. We'll have to do that
Tinker.
all right.
Oh my
well,
god, is it 11 o'clock?
Yes.
Yeah.
it's getting late.
Yeah. How long do you want to go?
How long has it been? It's been about
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Almost. Yeah.
Maybe
2
we
hours
should.
and 40
We
minutes.
might
I
want to
was
call
gonna
it
say,
here
before
soon.
we get into another
Before-
combat.
Is this going to be
Combat,
probably interesting?
Because between...
Gonna- Either go off without a hitch or be very, very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got 7 turns per round, so that would be
That'd be a while.
would be a
I think we should probably call it. We'll wait. Should we just say wait till nightfall and that's where we leave it?
That's where
Yes.
we leave it.
All right.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Wow. Anything else like you leave us off on or?
As the suns have set and the moon rises and the stars encompass the skyscape, you can see your quarry in front of you, and you're not sure how to get them out.
That is a perfect ending to this. That's a perfect ending to this first.
Right.
First ever for Stay on Target Star Wars D&D Dungeons and Dragons D&D Star Wars 5e. Wow, that was fun, man.
That was great.
Thanks for leading that there,
Yeah, no
Jared.
problem.
Thanks for joining, both of you, Jared and Michaela. You guys were
no
instrumental in all of this.
It's a lot of
So
fun now that we got in the groove of things.
Right.
With all the
yes,
snackies.
the snack.
Oh, they're snackies.
And Derp Tip, we can finally understand. Just
Yeah.
whenever we can understand, yeah,
Yep.
we gotta go.
Right.
Well, we can only read it for now.
Yep.
Right, exactly.
Okay, hold on. I gotta write all our
I guess
notes.
this whole time you could have been writing at the sand like you did.
Right.
But
The wind keeps blowing.
keeps
in.
blowing. Yeah, it's a
Unlike-
windy sand.
Well, the hand he writes with, he was holding the rope, so.
Scared like hell.
that's a good.
I'm like looking at the rope, looking at the sand. I'm like,
All right. Well, anybody want to say anything before we jump on out of here?
I got nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
I'm-
I hope
Okay.
you enjoyed the story so far, and I hope there's more to come.
Oh yeah, exactly.
absolutely.
Yes, so I did want to go ahead and say on here, we're planning on doing the next live stream in 2 weeks. So 2 Fridays. What's the date on that? I should have looked that up. I am unprepared. I don't even have a phone.
So the
The
21st.
21st.
The 21st. So the next live stream, as long as the sun and the moon align, will be the 21st. We'll let you guys know for sure. We hope you guys enjoyed this one, though. The first one, and if we have a bunch, if you're watching this back later, we'll probably have a lot more, and you can just click on to the next one and enjoy the story from there. But we hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments below what you thought, and just hit like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies about us, so we can continue to grow this wonderful community together. But yeah, that was a lot of fun, and we'll catch you guys next time. Don't forget to always stay on target.
Butter.
It was worse. I mean, we did not stay on target as much, but
No.
we did
No,
pretty
I
good.
think you guys did great. For a first time, you guys did fantastic.
It was awesome.
Appreciate
I
it.
mean, I had fun.
Wait,
and
do we
I
get
forgot there was a
experience?
camera.
Or are you gonna?
Oh, this
save
is
that?
milestone based.
Okay. Yeah.
I ain't keeping track of those numbers.
All right.
You want me to do math?
We'll see you guys next time.
All right,
Stay on
have a good
target.
night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm Derp Tip.